unmute us and go and start the stream. We're waiting for Pyre to get back. My viewers are disappointed. Shut up, Ty. Welcome everybody to the stream. This is Roll of Fate, where we play D&D every Monday here, and Pyre's finally back, so
he's there. He's there. It's good.
Joining us tonight, we have Pint Size Fun, BB Gaines, Hunter McHuntingtons, and Empire. If you're not already following all these beautiful people, check out down below in the doobly-doo, where their links are to their channel there. So we are continuing our Halloween arc right now, which is, I've done my best to make it spooky, and sometimes it is, and other times there are old people and fart jokes happening all the time.
Yeah.
But that's okay, because that's Dungeons & Dragons, and we're gonna have fun with it regardless. So... before we get started, does anybody have any quick announcements or anything? And we can go back over those at the end as well. Oh, also, I do want to say, sorry, let me before I forget, Indalia, thank you so much for the biddies. I really, really appreciate that. Also, Tiger, Cairo, and Empire, of course, thank you guys for them hot raids and hosts. I appreciate it. So, Hunter, you were saying something.
I was just gonna say you're all beautiful, and I love you all.
No, you.
I have news.
Do you?
From now on, when you text me, my phone will actually take texts.
No shit.
I got a new phone.
Oh shit!
Still not texting you.
Yes, it turns out.
Then what's the point of getting a new phone? That's the entire reason why he got it.
So if anybody needs Pyre's number, it is.
Yeah, go ahead, just dox me now.
Yeah.
It's fine. Everybody getting my number will actually call me less than my mobile phone provider, because they've called 3 times tonight.
And China called you.
And China called me.
Nice.
Yeah, I got called by China.
Oh, all of China?
A whole of Chine. They literally passed the phone around.
Damn.
Oh, so also here is.
Speaking of which, there we go.
Look,
hi.
guys, here's my shirt. I've been getting new D&D shirts, and I'm really excited.
Yeah. Which this one?
It's
that looks like the card game. It looks like the card game.
No, it's because it's got a DM screen right here.
Oh,
anyways, I love it.
I know, but it looks like the unicorn card game. It's the same art.
Yes, it does. You're right. I think it might be the same artist. So before we get started, before we hop in, who wants to do a recap of last episode? Hunter, it looks like
No, every time you ask me to, and then you're like, "Oh, you didn't do it last week."
Let's see. Pint, BB, Empire. Oh, Hunter.
Okay, I'll try my best to remember. Okay, it's been a hot minute. But essentially what happened is we arrived in the city a session before this, and things were going real funky. People were acting weird. There was strange occurrences. Everyone was a little on edge. So what better place to go than a cemetery, right? Where we followed a bunch of paranormal investigators, fought a few things, and captured a ghost where we were questioning her. We found out that she also was reason why she was so angry is like she thought her son was dead and she was angry about it, but we told her, hey, we know your son, he's fine, help us and we can get you back together, like we can show you to him, maybe you can pass on and he can live a normal life. And I made a promise, Klee made a promise that if we can't solve what's happening in the city, that he would get the kid out of the city to the best of his abilities. So after that, we started heading back to the village, the city, and we found out that Cat was gone.
I talked to grass.
We can't get a win.
Yep, Mara talked to grass.
She talked to grass.
Allegedly.
Allegedly.
I'll show you allegedly.
And we're like, well, all the strange occurrences are happening at the mansion of the mayor. We should go check it out because we don't care about our lives. And we go there to find a bunch of creepy children. Also, there is a ghost guy who tricks us, because everybody tricks us. We're not the smartest group of people. But
what do you mean?
Go inside the house.
We went inside the house anyways. We saw these creepy kids that like were turning their heads like all the way around, and they needed a punch to the face is all that I'm saying. We exploded a few of them, got the hell out of there, tried to leave through the front exit, but we found these glorpy human things. They're like oozes, but worse. And they caused like memory lapse damage or whatever it was called. And that was not fun. I mean, I didn't get any lapse damage.
I think you're the only one, actually.
I was the only one.
Yeah. I don't actually think I know. I've actually got track of it.
And,
And then I tried to set the place on fire.
Yeah, that's true.
She
Yeah.
tried to set the place on fire. We went to another room where we saw a floating eyeball that was very reminiscent of a beholder. But if it was a beholder, we'd be dead. There would be nothing left of us. It was like probably like a little cousin of a beholder, like a beheld her or something.
Yeah, yeah.
And we fought that thing. More gloopy things were coming at us. We managed to kill it. I took a few eyes. We were looking around for an exit. I can't remember if it was a gnome who found the exit, a secret tunnel.
You were assisting Walla, the gnome.
That's right.
And you found a hatch in the floor that opened up.
Yes.
Where you guys have currently, that is basically where we left off. You escaped into some tunnels.
That is correct.
I think so. First of all, we have some housekeeping stuff. So, thank you, Indalia, for all the subs you just gifted. We love you, appreciate it. Additionally, that means we have to spin the wheel twice. But additionally, technically, we got one at the end of last session. So now we've got to spin it 3 times.
Now we just need 5 more people to follow.
Yeah. So if 5 people follow, then we'll get all this.
You
Right-
know
right
you
up front.
want to follow.
4-wheel drive, baby.
Yeah.
All right. So
Hopefully it's not wild magic because we could. No, I'm good without it.
Could
5
be.
unfollows and then 5
AJ.
follows.
Oh,
All right,
Dahlia,
so-
yeah, it's
let me pull up the spinner real quick.
I'm hoping we don't die, but we're getting tapped out.
1 spin. Yeah, you guys are gonna need it. You guys are
We're barely holding on.
Ooh, you got wild magic going off.
Mother. Okay, it's gonna be good. It's
You-
gonna be good wild magic.
You
I'll trigger that in a
jinxed
minute.
us, you jerk.
All right, I'll trigger that in a minute. So let's go ahead and spin it twice more. Or no, only 1 more time because the last one you got rejuvenation and you had to choose who was going to.
Yes.
you
and,
guys
and then
got-
I ended up getting the spell slots back after I used them. the
Okay,
2
so
that I had
use your
left.
spell slots. There's 1 more rejuvenation. I'm also going to leave it up to you, Hunter, to drive Marok because I think you're going to be the most competent caster amongst the group.
Okay.
So Marok is not
No
currently here. Cody
pressure.
is gone tonight. So yeah. So you guys have 1 more rejuvenation. You can choose to go ahead and give 1 person back all their HP
Who
or
needs
their spell
health
slots.
or spell
So-
slots? BBG.
And I'm going to start music while you
I
guys
think
do
we're
this.
at about the same health. So, I mean, health is fine. That's whatever.
Wait, I have 50 health.
50 health.
Oh,
is
yeah, you
so
do.
Much.
That's out of 76,
Don't
dude.
complain.
I've only got 50 health.
I've
only
only
got
got
50.
more than your
We
total
have
health.
2 rejuvenations.
You know.
Well, 1 left now because 1 of them was used by Hunter. So yeah, you guys vote, decide that, and then we're gonna go ahead and get started.
I still have 2 first, 2 second, and 2 third level slots. So if
Someone
Our
needs
old-
healing. What is everybody's? How's
Well,
everyone
doesn't-
doing?
We're both sitting
I'm-
at 35, me and you, Klee.
What
Okay.
about Marok, though?
Morok is very low. He's at
I'd-
15 of 40.
Well, I thought I gave him a D8 to heal last.
He might not have done it then.
He was he was really
Oh,
low.
no, he was all
went
the way
down.
down. Yeah,
he
how
went
are
down
his,
time.
Oh,
yeah,
you're
how are
you're
his
probably
spell
right.
slots?
He's
I
fine
don't-
for
I
spell
can't see
slots, I
this.
think, because he got it last time.
Let's just heal him.
We should give him
then.
health if he's
Yeah.
not gonna die.
So,
Yeah.
just to be clear, so I think Pyre, you got sucked on by the oozes twice.
Twice, yeah.
So your penalty is 5
A
or is it
D8
4?
right now.
It's 8 total?
No, it's a D8. It's,
Oh, if
I
he
thought
gets
that-
if it happens
yeah,
again,
if he
but it
gets another-
stacks. So the first one I think you rolled a
Yeah.
1, the second one was a
you got a 4.
3?
I got a 4 and a 1.
so
Yeah.
5
Five.
total. I think
Yeah.
Briar, I
Oh,
think you only had a
jeez,
-1.
That
This is
sounds
not good.
Yeah, but I think I did something to get it away. I thought.
Restoration.
Yeah,
or
you guys can't. You either need a short rest or long rest, a lesser restoration, and I think those are the only things that actually remove it.
Hey, we're in a tunnel. We
Okay.
could rest.
Yeah, Marok I think was -2, and I think
You're
So just -1 to rolls.
yeah to all of your ability rolls and all your attack rolls.
Okay.
Yeah.
And
it's
then
rough.
Mara, do you remember if yours was I feel like yours was -2 as well.
Wait.
When you
Huh?
when the ooze attacked you last time, you guys all 4 of you except for Hunter all got oozed. You got memory drain.
Ability check.
-1.
Yeah.
Okay, so -1 for you, and I think Marok was 2.
Ability.
Oh,
So yeah, abilities and attacks. So
Okay.
that's all
Well,
the
do
housekeeping.
you want to use the rejuvenation on Pyre then?
I would let you use it to remove that penalty if you want to.
I can't get into the thing. Why?
You're
I don't know.
in a
which-
tabletop sim?
Either way.
Yeah.
because he has a -5 that is so detrimental
It's
that
pretty bad.
It's pretty
it's,
bad.
it's like most of his stuff is not going to hit.
I think we should use it for him.
Yeah, I agree.
So go ahead and zero out your penalty. You will still, if you get oozed again, if you get memory drained again, it still will be a D8, but at least it won't be stacking that level. So
Right. Yeah. Okay. Can somebody put the password for tabletop sim?
Oh,
in
it's
the-
lowercase now.
it's lowercase.
Oh, it's all lowercase
Yeah,
now. I was like,
he's-
I can't.
he's
I can't.
throwing us
you gotta
for a
change it. You
loop.
gotta change it up.
He's got to change it.
Yeah,
up.
don't want to get that
it's
doxed, right?
It's
Don't
how
want
it
somebody.
was the
Yeah.
first time.
All right,
Yeah.
I think that's all the housekeeping we need to do. Everybody keep track of your penalties. We've got all of that stuff out of the way.
Do you remember what Morox was?
I think his was a -2. I could be
I
wrong.
think it was a -2.
Okay.
I think
I'll try and remember.
it was a -0.
And one more thing before we get started. Let me go ahead and roll Wild Magic.
Oh God. Oh no, and it's gonna affect all of us, right?
It's going to be centered just in the middle of the group. Yes.
Okay.
So hope it could be something good.
What? I'll search it up for you.
Okay, if you want to handle it, I'll do that. I rolled an 18
18. Okay, come on.
on the Wild Magic table.
Babby. The wild magic 18 is you grow. You grow a long beard made of feathers that remains until you sneeze, at which point the feathers explode out of your face.
All right, all of
We
the,
got some dope ass.
all of you guys
feather
choose a number.
beards.
I'm gonna see who it goes on.
Oh, not all of us.
Mm.
Choose a
Nah.
number out of what?
Out of
all
5.
the numbers?
Um,
5.
I'll go.
Because there's
Three.
5 of you.
Oh, two.
Why don't you
Oh,
just
two.
do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 for?
Sure.
Yeah.
I'll do it in the
That
order
works.
that I see you guys. So 1 would be Hunter, 2 would be Pint, 3 will be BB, and then 4 will be Pyre. Then okay, so
I want to
so 2. So you guys see as Mara sprouts a large beard of feathers currently.
Oh no!
As you guys kind of open this hatch, you hear from the back Marok give like a and then there's just poof of magic as suddenly like you guys look around and notice this large feather
I'm
beard
not
has
prepared.
Did you kill a bird or something?
It looks very
Hey,
good on you.
look,
You look
We're
distinguished.
twins.
We are now 3 bird people.
We are. I'm kind of excited about this.
Okay,
I've never seen a disguise like that before.
Yes, nobody knows who I am. It's a mystery.
so
Now how will your grass friends know who you are?
Shut up.
Maybe she is hiding from them.
Oh, maybe.
as you guys now escaping from the mansion, kind of all of these kind of lifeless ooze forms kind of closing in on every entrance and exit, you guys manage to find the one escape hatch as you kind of pull it open and descend down into this dark tunnel. It appears to be, I mean, it's a rather large hatch. It's almost 5 feet by 5 feet wide. As you kind of pull this open, you look about. There's just a ladder going down and then a long, kind of smoothly, almost like it was bored out by, as if some sort of large creature or something, as if not hewn by hand, but almost by some sort of either mouth kind of like chewing through, and then some sort of secretions. As you guys kind of can look at it, looks like it's been smoothed out or something. It's a little difficult to tell, but it doesn't appear to be man-made, as there are no bricks, no obvious supports. It just appears to be a smooth kind of 5 by 5. I'm sorry, it's about 5 feet wide. It's a little closer to like 6 feet tall. So Mara's actually having to bend down a little bit. The rest of you, it's kind of narrow, but you're managing to mostly stand up straight. As you kind of climb down, Walla takes a look about real quick and then closes the hatch above you, now putting you guys in total darkness. So those of you who do not have dark vision, you currently cannot see.
I think just Pyre does that.
I can lead you.
Okay.
Yeah, Pyre does not. Mara has goggles. The rest of you have dark vision to some extent.
Mhm.
So as you enter this kind of dark, damp tunnel, there's only one way to go. As Walla kind of climbs down, she says, "Well, that was closer than I would like to have seen."
I don't think we're out of the woods just yet.
Well, yes, we're in a tunnel, so I would think you are correct. We are...
I don't think we're out of
We're not
danger
really-
just yet.
Oh,
But she was holding them back. She was the one that was holding them back.
she had been
Like,
previously, yes. While you guys were fighting this almost large beholder-type creature and the other few oozes that had made it in, she was kind of holding them back before she made her way into the room to escape
Well,
with
I
the
don't
rest of you.
think you held them back good enough.
Well, there were quite a few of them.
I thought you set him on fire.
Well, I did try.
She
Fi-
did find the tunnel too.
Okay.
I think we should cut her some slack. We had trouble with 2 of those things. If she can handle more than just one, that's pretty good.
Well, if we're done discussing, then perhaps
Yeah,
Someone
let's get a move on.
like to lead the way?
Yeah, I don't mind.
Okay.
I'll lead him.
You guys continue on through this tunnel for probably a good quarter of a mile, continuing largely along the same sort of path as before. It's just kind of a smoothly bored tunnel. You do begin to hear just a slight breeze as you kind of come up to what is now like a T intersection. What are you guys doing? One left, one right.
Okay. Can I feel for wind?
Mm-hmm. Just roll me a nature check. Yeah, we'll just
Not
call it perception. We'll
perception.
call it perception, sure.
Either way, 8.
There is a breeze blowing through. However, it kind of almost feels as if it's coming from 2 directions. As you get to this T-junction, there's a bit of like a kind of a swirling dervish of dirt on the ground that kind of settles as you guys approach, and the wind seems to subside.
Any suggestions, everybody? There's 2 ways we can go.
At this point, Walla kind of looks down. She says, well, right is always right, right?
I like that thinking.
I'm gonna
Okay.
take out my drinking thing. Don't worry, I've got this. I'm gonna lay it on the ground and spin it.
Spin the keg.
Walla walks up
water
and says,
skin.
what sort of magic is this?
This is an ancient monk tradition that's worked for us one time before.
It's called binge drinking.
Yeah.
I don't know why that got me so hard. That's worked for us one time before.
An ancient
Just once. Just
All
once.
right.
tradition.
Roll me a
That's
d20.
100%.
Roll me a d20. If it's above 10, you go to the right. If it's below 10, you go to the left.
That one.
All right.
Okay.
You see as he sits down his gourd and it kind of points to the left. And she says, well, right can be wrong sometimes, I suppose. And she just begins walking down towards the left.
Okay, let's get the hell out of here.
As you guys now continue down this long kind of tunnel, it goes, you probably walk another quarter mile. It begins to open up just a little bit, so at least at the very least, Mara's head is kind of barely scraping the ceiling, but she's able to mostly stand up straight. As you now begin going slightly further down, or just a very, very slight descent, you, at about the quarter mile mark, reach what appears to be some sort of port, some sort of door that's kind of closed in front of you. What's the marching order right now?
I'm in front.
Yeah.
All
And
right.
he's leading me, so I'm behind him.
So, I'm sorry, not Finveer. Different character. Klee, as you approach the door, it opens. As you step through, shuts immediately behind you.
Oh no. Is anyone with me?
Not currently.
Oh,
You holding
no.
hands?
As you go back to
Yeah.
inspect the door, it opens again.
Oh, cool.
I'm gonna jump through real fast. Like an acrobatic manner, like a big ta-da flourish.
It's
through
like
the-
a Mario
Roll me a dexterity
door.
check, Akka. Or no, I'm sorry,
This
just
is
an acrobatics check.
Weird door.
Still not gonna be great. 10.
As you attempt to jump through the door, shuts right in front of you and you smack into it, taking 3 points of bludgeoning damage.
Is there any pattern to it, or is it just like sporadically?
Roll me a perception check.
Or would that either way? It'd be
Investigation, yeah. We'll
Come
allow
on, I
that.
need a test.
It's
Why
kind of-
would I say I'm worse with investigation?
Either one, I'll allow you to
Natural
either.
is my worst one.
Natural one, anyways. So
You seem very
Roll
confused
better?
looking at this door. You're not seeing any pattern immediately as you kind of stand in front of it. As you stand there, it's open, but as Akka takes a step back, it stays open. As he begins to try and walk forward again, it closes.
Akka, you just...
Is there anything on the ground we're stepping on, perhaps?
I'll look down.
I'm gonna like check my feet to see if I stepped in something.
Roll me an investigation check. The two of you.
Okay. I need need something good.
I got 10. Did I step in anything?
It's poop.
I got
As you
7.
as you look at your foot, Akka, there appears to be some sort of gunk on your foot that you don't know if it's poop or algae. It's kind of gross, but you don't think it's what's triggering the door.
Mora, can you tell me what this is? Can you
Am I
talk
on
to
the-
it?
Is the door currently open, or
Um,
did it close behind?
so it is. It appears to be as. You know what? Where's everybody standing right now?
I'm all the way in the back because I'm the tallest, so I can't
I'm
see.
behind
I
it.
want everybody to be able to see.
Yeah, I'm behind Akka.
At the moment, it is closed with Klee on the other side.
See, how can I inspect it if I'm not even there?
All right.
Squeeze by.
Can I see if the eyes that I picked up have anything to do with it? Like-
Sure. What are you doing? As you throw it at the door,
Not throw, but like, you know.
what does mean?
That looks like a throw.
It looks like you're throwing it.
Hit it against it, you know, like.
As you
Tap it.
start to
Yeah.
do that, the door opens before the eye makes contact.
Oh.
And if I hold it close by, is the door like stay open?
It appears to be, at least until the point at which Akka tries to step through, in which it shuts again.
Are there any rocks nearby? Perhaps since we're in a tunnel?
There are a few small pebbles, but nothing of significant size.
I'll walk back through
It opens and you walk through.
with ease, like just with fucking ease when I do it.
I get it. It's a sliding door.
It's just racist.
Well, that's why it hit Akka, because bird person, right? Just boom, right into it.
Oh, jeez.
I don't know what to tell you. This is
Roll me
really
another
boring.
investigation check
Jeez.
with advantage this time.
14.
You're not sure exactly, but it feels like the eye stalks have something to do with it.
Okay. Someone hold on to this gross, slimy eye stalk.
How many
I
do you
will
have?
grab.
3?
I have 2.
Two,
You
okay.
gave me 2.
That's right.
I'll grab one.
Okay. So Briar takes one of the eye stalks from you.
I'll take the other one. Just
I'll
since
walk-
I'm up front.
I'll walk through.
Did you give the other one to Akka?
I want to see if.
Oh, you
yeah,
bet too. Never mind.
Yeah.
You got
I'll
two.
walk through and like see if she can walk through as well.
Okay. You both were able to walk through just fine.
Okay, stay here. Give me the other one.
Okay.
I'll head back and then just slowly get people in. It's
Okay.
like it's because you have to
Yes, I
take
saw
it
where
to
you're
get to
going
the
with
other
that.
side, kind of thing, you know.
Yeah.
Like,
There we
So,
go.
yeah, I'm-
It takes a minute.
slowly but surely.
It takes a minute, but Klee manages to get everyone through this door. Once on the other side, you guys kind of take a look around. The tunnel appears to continue for a while. As Walla begins leading you down, it does finally open up into what appears to be kind of a man-made, almost perhaps a sewer or drainage system. It's a little wider, probably closer to the order of maybe 10 feet high. Still not huge, but certainly bigger and a lot more room. You guys can at least walk side by side at this point. It's a little difficult to tell who put these tunnels here or what they were made for just at a glance, but they appear to have been put here purposefully and seem to be much older than the tunnel that you guys just came from.
How tall were the eye stalk thingies?
How tall are they?
How tall were they? Whenever we were fighting it. Like,
Oh, the
I
eye
want to
thingy.
see if this is where they live.
Oh,
'cause
how tall is the
eyes open
creature?
door- Yeah.
How
Yeah.
big is the creature? So it's kind of large. It's probably a good 3.5, 4 foot kind of circumference, and its eyes kind of extend up over that. So it floats. They hover. So they kind of hover above the ground, like at its height. You gather it could squeeze through maybe smaller areas than the height it was hovering at. But they could probably fit through most spaces about 5 feet.
Is there any way we can find out this is where they live? Since their eyes over
Is
the
there
door.
like something on the wall that says "Live, Laugh, Beholder" or something like that?
You
Live, laugh, behold.
you gather from the size of the tunnels and the eye stalks being able to open the doors that they may in fact have either built this some point in recent memory or They may live here. It's a little difficult to say, but certainly you think they probably come down here.
It's their chill hangout spot.
Maybe this is where they store what they drink.
Sewage?
Maybe that is what they drink.
Yeah, no, I can see that.
So, as you guys kind of step out of the smooth tunnel, the kind of man-made tunnel, you see it kind of comes at a strange angle, and the tunnel continues off and curves off to the right. And again, it's kind of a T-junction.
I hate these. This is decisions that we could be making wrong.
Walla begins looking around. She looks kind of expectantly at Akka.
I'm
Get
gonna
her
take
up,
a
Akka.
big drink and lay it down, and we're gonna spin it again. This will be the third time it has worked for us.
Oh,
Go ahead and roll me another d20.
Natural 20.
Oh,
It-
that means we get the extra correct space to go.
Right.
And it points to the right. And Walla begins walking off to the right. She says, "That
It
seems
looks like
right
right
to
is
me."
right. Right is
Okay.
right this time.
That makes sense. So as you guys begin heading off towards the right, it continues on for a while before taking kind of a bit of a harsh turn, almost like an L shape. Everybody roll me a perception check real quick.
I'm so good at those.
13.
9.
12.
Maybe you'll be like 27.
I'll go ahead and roll for Morok real quick.
Oh,
Nat 1.
Yeah. Okay, that
11.
works too.
All right. Oh, Walla, however, got a 17. So as she begins kind of leading you guys down, you see her kind of put her hand out for a moment to halt all of you. And she goes, shh, shh. And you guys hear this kind of grumbling sound coming from around the corner. As she kind of leans out, she kind of gives you guys like the like look.
I'll peek.
All right. As you kind of peek around, you see what appears to be another one of these eye stalk creatures kind of floating. You see in its mouth, it's like you see it's kind of grumbling as it appears to be carrying kind of a large satchel of something as it approaches what appears to be a very deep pit, which is right ahead of you guys. It doesn't appear to have noticed you so far, but you see as it kind of like flings its mouth and kind of lets go as kind of these large assortment of bones from humanoid type creatures goes tumbling down into this pit ahead of you. With that, it kind of turns around and continues back the way it came.
When it gets out of earshot, I'm gonna like whisper.
Okay, well, I didn't like fighting that thing before, but if we're gonna clear this city of its problems like we said we would, then I think that's what the problem is. So either we chase it away or we kill it. What do you guys think? We don't have to do it head on. We could, I don't know, it might come back to throw more bones and whatever. We could kind of get the jump on it.
Do you think there's more of them?
Well, there's 2 of them at least. The one that we killed and that one. We could try capturing it and questioning it, maybe.
What if it calls more? This might be where they live.
This is probably where they reside.
That's a big word for Klee. Nope, he doesn't say that.
They live here, probably.
This is home.
This home house them. This home them.
Well, does anyone have anything we could maybe blind it with?
I'm gonna like look at my staff and say, I have no idea.
Morok would pipe up, and I can't do an old person voice. He has a blindness spell.
Oh, I've got blindness. Who are you? Where am I?
There you go. And then insert some sort of joke about Briar's beauty being blinding enough, kind of thing.
Yeah,
Right.
nailed it. Okay,
Yeah.
Morok is here.
We essentially got his essence out.
As you guys now
Oh,
kind
I'm
of
trying to get my essence out on Briar.
Oh my god.
Is that better?
It's like you never-
That
you never
was
left.
good. That was good.
As you peek around the corner now, you guys kind of slowly make your way, approaching this large, it's probably about 20-ish feet in diameter, this large pit. As you kind of lean down and look over, there's just piles and piles of bones at the bottom. You see the occasional rat kind of scurrying and kind of in and out of the bones. There is a pathway straight ahead, which is where this creature just went. And then off to the right, there is another path. Neither of them look easily accessible, at least unless you can fly, which a few of you can.
I can, but so it left, and did it go like down one of the tunnels, sort of like archways? Like, can we get on both sides of the archways
And wait,
and like wait, and then be like, blah, fuck you.
if something comes in ready and attack,
Roll me an investigation check.
Can my beard feathers help me fly?
Roll me an just roll me an intelligence check, Mara.
I rolled a 3.
Really?
Yeah, go ahead.
You know I'm not that intelligent.
I got a 15 on investigation.
Got a 14 because it's a -1.
Oh, nice.
Okay.
If it counts, I did a 23 on
Okay.
Very
good.
There you
Yeah.
go.
So, Mara, you take a look at the feathers, you take a look at the birds, you think, if maybe I could get these on my arms somehow, then maybe I could make this work, but it doesn't appear to be, they don't appear to fly from their face, so it might be difficult.
That's what you think.
So, Akka, what you do notice is on either side of the kind of archway that kind of forms the tunnel ahead of you, it looks as though smaller creatures, perhaps the two of you birds, could fly over there and kind of clutch on. You don't think Mara would be able to hang on based on just the size of the ledge. There is, as you kind of look a little higher up, probably about 20 or so feet above you, there is kind of some sort of almost metal lattice work that appears to stop the tunnel. You guys can't see if there is anything above it as the darkness continues significantly higher up, but there's some sort of like metal lattice work above it in the air that you gather perhaps, Briar, you think maybe somebody could hang from, or you could tie yourselves there or something if you really wish to set up an ambush here.
We do have the magic carpet if someone needs to be hidden near the ledge, instead of worrying about falling, that is.
We could hold a few people on it. Let's do that.
Okay. I can lure it back with, like, some noises or something. I can cast a spell and it'll, I don't know, like a voice or something. How does that sound?
I will wait by the door, and when you lure it in, I will try and come in and hit it from behind and blind it.
Perfect. I'll be on the other side. And, Marok, just make sure you get that spell ready.
Yeah, okay.
And I'm going to cast Minor Illusion.
Okay.
Inside of the hole, so it echoes.
Are you guys, you're doing this immediately?
Like once we're in
Well,
position.
Once we're
That-
ready.
All right, who's where,
Yeah.
for reference?
I'm by
I'm-
that little ledge that you
Yeah.
said, and I think
I'm on the other
Clea's on
one.
the other one.
And Mara and Briar and Marok and Walla, where the four of you want to be?
Up by the ledge on the carpet.
Mara can be on the carpet probably as well.
All right, see, Walla's pretty light.
Oh wait,
Sure, you all
Mara
can.
can be in a safer position because he has long range on his spells. So
Mhm.
what's the range on that spell though?
I guess because we looked around a corner. How big is the room, like side to side? Would he have enough
30
range
feet.
to
He
shoot
needs-
from
he-
the other one, the other
He
side?
needs to be within 30 feet.
He could come in after he hears the noise, after he hears combat start. And...
Yeah, but if we get it right away and blind this guy, that's all of his. I don't know if that would work against him, but that's like all of his attacks.
Yeah.
Like he works off of eyes, so if he's blind, he can't do anything, and we can immediately question him and see whatever, assuming it's cooperative, which it
Okay.
probably. So I guess Marok and Briar are both on the magic carpet. Mara, do you want to like Cirque du Soleil on a rope?
Sure. Do I have to roll an acrobatics check?
It would probably be athletics because
It
it's fun.
depends on what you were doing.
Whatever.
So if you guys do you have rope that you can?
Yes.
Yeah, I've got a bunch of rope. Yeah.
So you
I
can.
think I have some rope too.
Sure. Well, Mara, you can certainly hang from a rope above, just out of view.
Mhm.
It will be an acrobatics check to get down. It won't be super hard as you're just kind of sliding down, swinging.
Yep.
Sure.
Damn it.
Well, don't worry, we haven't rolled for it yet.
Oh, okay, I thought I was just rolling for
No,
it.
don't worry about it.
Okay,
So
good.
you do manage to just you get like kind of two pieces of rope and you kind of hang from the top. All right. So you're casting what sort of sound?
I'm gonna cast. Well, it says stuff like a lion's roar and stuff, but we were just at the circus, so an elephant's. What
Oh
was
yes,
that
Trumpet.
the
called?
large the gray pig trumpet.
Yes.
Yeah, the giant pig.
Yeah.
Okay. So you
We
cast
wouldn't have that down here.
you cast one of the noises you heard the giant pig make
Mm-hmm.
as the kind of like echoes off the walls. You hear it kind of like down. It's the better part of 2 minutes of you guys kind of sitting there with bated breath when you finally hear like just a general like hello.
I'll cast it again.
Retro, is that you?
I'll cast it again, but a little quieter, inside the pit.
Okay. As you guys now hear the sound again, the creature kind of begins to float just out. Everybody roll me a stealth check real quick.
Oh shit.
Aw, dang it.
10.
I'll roll for Marok if you want.
Go ahead and roll for Marok.
16 for Cleve.
Ooh,
Okay.
17.
And 14 for Marok.
Okay.
16.
Oh, that's pretty good.
That's so bad.
Oh
What did you get, Pyre?
Average
I got
level.
10.
Okay, that's not terrible.
It's not terrible, but it's not great.
It's like 50-50 chance you made
Plus,
it.
he's distracted.
Let me roll one. Okay. As the eye stalks of this creature kind of creep into view, it doesn't appear to have noticed you yet, but you see as they begin kind of scanning the area. What are you guys doing in this
freaked
last
out.
moment?
Marok's casting blindness, deafness on him, as
Okay.
I guess the carpet would like
All right.
be within view.
All right. Very good.
It needs to make a save. I think.
What do I need to make?
Let's check because that's important to know. Blindness, deafness. The save is a con save of 15. Come on, fail.
I rolled a natural 15.
Oh
Let me
no!
double check. I don't think they
You
can.
might have minus what?
I don't think they do, but let me double check, just to be fair.
Please.
At
All
least
right.
blind one eye.
No, they get a +3. So
Damn it!
Oh.
Okay, he's doing that, and I guess we're all fucking attacking this thing.
all right. Does that spell require a verbal
It is a
component?
second level spell, yes. So
But does it
roll
require a
20.
verbal component?
Oh, that's a good question. Yes, it does. It's just verbal.
All right. As you see him kind of like whisper this to try and blind the creature, you see as it begins to tilt downward to look at them. They both need to go ahead and make me a wisdom saving throw. So Briar
Okay, I'll roll for
and
him.
Marok.
16 for him.
Oh, actually, Walla's down there too, I believe. So, let's go ahead and make for her. All right.
What are
she
the
succeeded.
negatives? What are the negatives for again? Are they on saves as well?
Yes, I believe so. Let me check. Actually, I can read it for you.
Oh my god.
All right. So, one creature can see. While memory drained, the target must roll a d4 and subtract the number from each ability check or attack roll. So no, it doesn't apply to saving throws.
Okay.
So you're good. So saving throws are fine. So what did you get on their saving throws?
You want to go? Oh,
8.
oh no.
All right, Briar, you are currently stunned. Marok got what?
16.
Marok just barely saves.
Oh, that's too high, guys. That's too high.
Ooh.
However, as this creature kind of floats out here, you notice that this one seems to be significantly smaller in size. Its skin almost has a bit of a pale pallor to it, as if this one, at least compared to the other one, seems to be a bit less healthy.
Okay.
Based on the task you saw it doing, it seems to be a little lower on the food chain. So,
Beat up the sickly nerd. Do I have
Every-
to roll? Do I have to roll? The thingy with wild magic? Is that every time he casts a spell?
you do, yes. Roll a d20.
Oh, I got 16.
All right, you're good to go. All right, so as we enter combat, then everybody go ahead
Fireball would be
and
unfortunate.
roll me initiative.
Do we get our attacks off on it first?
You guys didn't ready any attacks.
I did ready
I
attack.
we ready
said,
our
What-
attacks.
what did-
I said
what-
I'm ready to attack.
What
I would
attack?
just
You have to be
whipped
specific.
him.
I said I was gonna hit him with my quarterstaff. I
All
was
right.
just waiting around the
I'll
corner.
allow one 1 round then, except for Briar who got stunned.
Yes.
Oh.
Well, that was part of it. It was like.
So the two of
he was
you
gonna-
can make an attack because you are definitely in melee range.
Yeah.
Mara, if you want to make an attack now, you'll have to make an athletics check if you want to do anything. So the 3 of you decide what you're going to do.
I'm gonna whip, so that is a 19 to hit.
All right.
Oh, I rolled a 12, just to let you know.
I
That
rolled
is.
19 for that initiative.
For
thing, so-
initiative.
Oh, okay,
Yeah.
okay. Let's go ahead and get the initiative order up then.
Yeah.
All
Do
right.
you want me
So
to roll for athletics right now?
yeah, go and or acrobatics.
Acrobatics.
Or you know what? We'll allow either one. This is not a difficult movement. All right. So Mara got a 12. You got what, Pyre?
Oh, I got 19.
All right.
Plus 23 in total.
That was for
Okay.
your initiative.
Initiative, yeah.
All right.
I had rolled it.
Briar, what did
previously.
you get on initiative?
22.
Okay. Clee?
13 for Klee and 9 for Morok.
All right. You said 20 flat?
Who, me?
Yeah.
No, 13.
Oh, 13. I don't know why I heard 20.
Yeah,
You said
13 for
13,
Klee and 9 for Marok.
Okay. All right.
And you said
She
you said
goes-
either athletics or acrobatics, because my
Either
plus
one.
on that is different. Okay, well I'm gonna go with the higher.
Yeah,
one.
go with the good one.
Yeah, there you go.
All right, what did you
You
get?
need to note it. 22.
22.
Ooh.
All right. You very deftly managed to swing down. So we will go then in the turn order. So Akka, you are first, then Clee,
Okay.
then Mara, and then we'll start back at the top of the turn order
Sounds
after the
good.
surprise round is done. So you guys go ahead and roll your attacks.
I
right.
rolled before I did initiative.
Okay.
I'm going to try and grapple the eye stalks. How many are there?
6.
Can I grapple it with a rope? I want to try and rope all the eye stalks together.
Yeah!
Sure. You can
Okay,
certainly
I'm
try.
going to give that a try.
That's
Yep.
gonna be. Yeah, if you
gonna be
pull this
hard.
off, it's gonna be great.
Right.
First, roll me just a general dexterity check.
Okay. 21.
Okay. And now go and roll me a grapple check. So that is going to be your athletics. We'll give you advantage on it because you are doing this with the rope.
Okay. 15. Acrobatics would have been a lot better. Athletics is not great.
So you do manage to get the rope kind of around them as you are kind of pulling and hanging by them, but it kind of squirms a few of them free. You are kind of hanging by 3 of the eye stalks, which are kind of pulled over to one side, but it is not currently fully grappled. It is going to be hindered on its movement. We'll give it disadvantage on some stuff, but at the moment, yeah, we'll get to that in a second. So,
Yeah.
Clee,
Yes, I rolled 19 to hit.
that does hit. Go ahead and roll damage, sir. Let me go
That is 6 points of damage.
ahead and change this to 6 points of damage. What type of damage, sir?
It is slashing for a whip, right?
Okay.
I believe, yeah, slashing.
Yeah, that sounds right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's not
yeah.
Yeah,
piercing.
yeah.
Okay. Nope. Okay, I was just making sure that these guys. It's been a second since I looked at their thing. He does not resist slashing damage. So 6 points of damage on this guy as he kind of what? As he begins looking around, you just whip him. He narrowly turns his head enough just to avoid it, kind of slashing his large center eye. All right, that is your first attack. Mara, it is your turn. So as you kind of swing down, landing just to the side of this creature as Klee and Akka have it distracted, you can go ahead and roll your attacks as you are right behind it at this point.
Oh, you're muted.
I did while you were talking to him.
Oh, okay.
Hey.
I rolled a 19.
Nice.
Plus 7.
Yeah, that
Okay.
that
Pretty sure that
usually does
hits.
it.
Yeah.
That usually does it. Plus
Yeah,
your
that-
minuses though. But you should be fine even with that.
Definitely hits.
12. Where's the 12?
That's either really good or really bad. I don't know.
It's a 6.
Oh,
Oh.
'Cause I'm
really
not in
middle of the
range,
road.
Because I rolled a 2 and it's plus 4, but I'm not
Oh.
in range, so.
Okay. So your first attack does hit. You said that was your damage for your first attack?
Yeah.
Okay, so 6 total. So second attack, go ahead.
Okay. 10 plus 7. 17.
Yeah, that hits. Go ahead. Roll damage.
5, 9.
Yeah.
Nine damage. Very
9.
good. All right. Very good. As you do this, he's like, ow, 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 stop, ow. However, that is the end of surprise round. Akka, it is back to the top of turn order. You are currently kind of partially hanging off of this large creature. What are you doing?
Fuck him up.
Yeah.
Or
Can I
large.
tie the rope as like a bonus action, or would that be like an attack action? Just tie a knot in it
You're just trying to tie it like around the 3 that are
around the 3 that we've got. Yeah.
sure. Let me roll something for that real quick. Let me
Okay.
just to see which. 5. Okay, noted. So 1, 2, and 4 are still available. So you kind of managed to wrap up 3 of them, and you do kind of pull them off to the side. Sure, it is currently occupied with Klee. With that, yeah, I'll call that, because you were already partially there, I'll call that a bonus action.
Okay, so I get my 2 attacks in. All right. All right, so I'm going to attack him with the quarterstaff. Now, am I able to tell if he actually will fight us or if he's able to be reasoned with?
Roll me an insight check.
Okay. Ooh, not great. He's getting fucking attacked. That is, you said insight. That is
12. He certainly appears to be less eager to fight. He's significantly smaller and clearly already not feeling great from the attacks that have already landed so far.
Maybe he's our friend.
I'm going to quickly say while I ready my weapon, if you want this to stop, talk with us.
Are you going to allow him to talk?
I'm gonna. Oh, shit. Yeah, I guess I will. I won't attack. I'll-
You see, is he squirming? Stop! I don't want to die here.
Okay,
Where
so I'm
would
just
you
gonna. I'm
like to
gonna
die?
Briar, it is currently your turn, but you are stunned. You're
How
stunned.
do I unstun?
It'll be at the end. At the end of your turn, you become unstunned. So
Oh.
in the next round, yeah, stun sucks. So Klee is your
Yes.
turn. He's currently looking at you.
Of course
see,
he is.
You
bastard.
see. Go ahead and make me a wisdom saving throw.
It says it's literally, it landed on the edge. I kind of want
I'll
someone to
be the
look at
judge of
this.
this.
No, like literally, if
No.
you go down,
It's happened to me too.
You
Yeah.
hover over, it says 15, but it's like right on the edge.
How is this possible?
I know, right?
That is.
Looks like
really
it's a 9.
weird.
You pressed it. I can roll again though. That's
That's fine. Just go
Oh,
ahead. and-
come on.
Well, I'll allow it. 15. Okay.
15.
What is that
plus
total of
4
for wisdom?
19.
You have a +4 in wisdom.
I'm a paladin.
Okay. Okay. Just make sure. Well, I mean, they're charisma based, so.
Yeah, but they have
Okay.
They dabble in wisdom.
They
they
dabble.
dabble every now and then.
So you do succeed. You feel your body tense up for a second as you see this kind of panicked large eye, like looking
Yep.
around.
well,
noticing
he's
you.
gonna get real panicky real soon.
You do hear the exchange between him and Akka. There's this kind of large maw of teeth, these kind of sharp needle-like teeth. Like you see it kind of panicking, kind of squirming as Akka is kind of holding onto it. As Mara removes her axe from the back of its body, like you see this kind of almost purple ichor kind of dripping to the floor from this guy.
Fuck, can I hold my action?
What are you holding your action for?
I'm holding Booming Blade if he doesn't cooperate.
Okay. You're okay. Very good. Yes, you can do that.
Okay.
All right, Mara, it's your turn.
But he's not doing anything.
No, he's
He
not.
wants
So
us to stop.
it's up to you guys. So if you,
If he's willing to cooperate, then
Are
That'll be
you
great.
willing to cooperate?
oh yeah, I'm like yeah. Let's cooperate. Let's do that.
Sounds like he's part of our party.
Okay, sorry.
yeah.
My internet.
Did we make
shook
a
for
new
second.
friend?
You're good. You're still here.
Yeah, you're good.
I said, "Are you willing to cooperate?"
Oh yeah, he agreed. he seems
Eloquently.
he
And then I
seems
did
right.
my
He seems
fingers.
very eager to not die. As you see his kind of eye stalks kind of spinning around, but he does not currently
Hey,
appear to
you
be.
guys, I think he's willing to cooperate. I don't know. I'm not gonna do anything.
Okay.
Want to hold an action, perhaps? Like,
I will hold up my axe.
All right. For the purposes of expediency, we'll currently consider you guys not in combat. We'll preserve the turn order in case we jump back in. So as he kind of looks around and says, What? Wait, are you the ones? So you're the ones that killed Retro?
If you're talking about the other floaty eye thing, then yeah.
Big time, so don't cross us.
He attacked us first, to be fair.
Yeah, but we attacked him last when he died.
That's
And
true.
harder. Yeah.
Well, I don't want to die here. I'm not here by my own free will.
I'm gonna regret asking, but insight,
Go ahead, insight check.
Yeah.
because I don't have good insight.
3.
Oh, mine's
am
great.
I awake yet?
You are unstunned.
Yeah,
but-
yeah,
Yes,
yeah.
you're good.
Can I get detect thoughts when he says that?
Sure. What? So you just get surface level thoughts, right?
Yeah. So like, yeah. So if he's saying that, but he doesn't really mean it.
As you kind of read his thoughts, you do. The surface level thoughts are very much like he's thinking, "Oh shit, I'm gonna die," and but he also appears to be earnest as much as you can tell, based on as you kind of follow his thoughts as this conversation happens.
You said that you're not here of your own free will.
No, no, but they'll also kill me if I say anything.
Well, then don't say anything. Just think it.
That's so. These plays, man.
Big
These
play.
plays.
Yeah, big boy
Big brain
plays
play.
coming out from Briar. So,
300 IQ.
are you going to probe deeper into his thoughts, or just get the surface level stuff as he attempts to think it?
I'm gonna probe deeper.
All right. He only has to make a save if he is resisting. So,
Yeah.
as you kind of begin to probe deeper into his thoughts, you see kind of these flashes, images of these kind of holding chambers where you see many of the villagers, children, women, and men all just kind of locked up in these large cages. You also see, as some of them are being tossed by presumably some of these ooze-type creatures, you see them being thrown into these large green pits where their bodies begin to dissolve slowly over time, leaving just the bones behind, which are then collected, and that is what he was throwing in the pit. You also see that there are at least, as far as you can tell, it's a little difficult for you to tell. Roll me a perception check, actually. You see what appears to be two separate of these creatures that look like him, which now, probing deeper into his thoughts, you realize they're called Gouths.
Gouths. Looks like we're beginning to figure it all, Gouth.
My dice looks like it landed on 19, but it says 11 when you hover. What the hell?
What is going on,
That's
man?
what's happening to mine too.
You know what? Sure.
I have a +7 anyway, so
Either way, yeah, you do take a look inside his brain as he kind of, you see these two images flash of these other two Gouth. One of them, he thinks, as you kind of are probing, is named Siki. It appears to be a female Gouth, and the other one is Vorka. They both appear to be in charge above him and even above Retru, who you guys slew earlier. They appear to be themselves subservient to a beholder named Thekis. Thekis appears to be running some sort of experiments here, which this Gouth here, whose name is Kix, does not appear to be entirely privy to. All he knows is that the people have been gathered and then they've been being fed to some sort of creature, which then appears to be producing replicas of them.
oh dear. Can I, just for time's sake, regurgitate all that to the party?
Sure.
What?
I will allow it. So you guys now all hear what she said, as currently he's kind of floating there with Akka still kind of holding three of the eye stalks hostage.
This is a bit of a problem.
What is a beholder?
I don't know.
Briar,
What I know?
what you saw was a creature very similar to the Gouth that you see in front of you, except much larger, with larger eye stalks, a larger mouth, and this center eye, which it gathers, as far as you can tell, is significantly more powerful than either of the creatures you have faced so far. The Beholder itself seems to be using these Gouths almost as lieutenants to help complete its work. They are certainly subservient to it and certainly very afraid.
Oh, that's what a beholder is.
Oh, of course.
I don't know if we are a match for this, the one leading them.
Oh no.
Nobody said anything about us fighting.
What is
a
the length?
beholder.
What is the length of the detect thoughts?
Don't ask these questions, Mason.
Up to 1 minute.
I'll say that's all you can get in a minute.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Oh, I thought you were saying
That's
like
fair, that's quite a
distance
bit.
because more are
Distance.
coming.
No, no,
That's
no.
what I thought too.
No.
I was like,
Well, you know we can't let you do what you're doing to this city any further.
I mean, I'm just dumping bones and moving people around. It's not me.
Would
it's
you like
other
to
ones.
leave this place?
Oh yes, I would like to go back to my home.
Where is your home?
It's on, well, it's not here. It's in another, how do you say, dimension?
Well, what's stopping you from just going?
Well, the only portal that brought us here was controlled by Thekis, and he's left us here while he sees to another experiment elsewhere.
That sucks.
On the plus side, at least he's not here. When will he be back?
He does not deign to tell us his plans.
Thekis is the beholder, right?
Thekis is the Beholder, yes.
We don't want that.
Yeah,
guys.
right.
Walla, do you think you might be able to bring this one home?
Wait,
You
who-
opened a dimension before into a certain plane.
who are you asking? You're asking Walla?
Walla, yeah.
She just kind of looks. She says, that was a different sort of portal. I don't think I have the power to send him back to his home.
Perhaps someone else you might know?
Well,
If he can get us out of here, then we should do our best to get him home.
This is really more Aldu's domain. Aldu may have some clue, but he is currently back at the inn, which, by the way, I hope he's all right.
Well, I hope so too.
He may-
Meanwhile, at the inn.
meanwhile-
Yeah.
I
Oh.
think I might know someone. It's a bit of a stretch,
Something real quick.
but I can try and get in contact with a Vestra.
All right. One sec. I had a thing I gotta do.
Although,
E-break already.
So as as Marok is sitting there, kind of impatiently tapping his face, says, "All right, well, I think we got everything we need." And he's gonna go ahead and cast Chaos Bolt on.
Wait, no, he's an old man, Marok.
Oh, yeah,
he
that's
doesn't
true.
do shit like that anymore.
He does, because that's what I rolled for, and he did do it. So he's gonna go ahead and cast Chaos Bolt. On,
Fuck, I don't have counterspell yet.
Can I try and pull? Because I've got the eye stalks. Can I try and pull the Galth out of the way?
Remember, he has -2 to that.
Wow.
He does have -2 to his attack roll, I believe.
So I'm gonna try and flap my wings and pull back on the eye stalks, which is probably not gonna be comfortable, but
Let's see. So Chaos Bolt.
He has a +8, so it'll be +6.
Yeah, he definitely hits.
Shut up!
So let me roll my d8 to see what type of damage this is going to be. You hurl an undulating... Oh, let's see. Undulating mass of chaotic energy at one creature in range. Make a ranged spell attack against that creature on hit. The target takes a 2d8 plus 1d6 damage. All right, so 7, 8, and 3.
And it's the
And
bounce.
me pulling the creature by its eye stalks can't get it out of the way.
It doesn't appear to have gotten it out.
Probably
of the way.
annoyed
Nope, that's
it.
fine.
And that is force damage. You guys see
fuck.
as this creature is trying to talk, this chaos bolt goes right into its large mouth, and you see as its body kind of explodes and kind of falls into different pieces.
Right
Standing
on.
with rope.
You have eyes now, right?
All the eyes
you have some eyes? 'Cause
However,
those can be useful.
as Marok was also unconscious the last time he killed one, he did not remember it he did not know that it exploded when it died. So I need you all to make a dexterity saving throw.
Damn.
Let me see, what's the range on it? 10 feet. I'll say Briar and Marok are far enough away. However, Mara,
I'm not.
Klee, and Akka, you guys are all close enough, so
25.
25. Okay.
Oh, that's really good. Do you want me to roll for Marok as well?
Go ahead and roll. No, he's out of range. It's just Mara.
He's out of range.
It's Mara,
Oh, okay.
Klee, and Akka. 18?
I got 20 total.
I'll say. So you all succeed the saving throw, so you take less damage.
This motherfucker.
You all take 6 points.
Ooh.
6 points of force damage as you see, like, it kind of shiver as it's kind of unstable mass of energy and magic inside it kind of explodes outwards. You guys kind of brace yourselves, having seen this before, but you do just take 6 points of damage as his body kind of then falls limply to the ground. The stalks kind of now, the 3 stalks that you had tied up, just kind of hanging limply in the rope you have.
What the hell, man?
I mean, he didn't want to die here, but he did.
Well, he I can't even do the Mark voice. He seemed like he just might tattletale on us.
Well, we could have still asked more questions, Marok.
We could have sent him back if we were lucky enough.
I have eye stalks.
Well, I got bored.
Oh my god, can we
I rolled for boredom. By the
can we
way.
hit him like a crossword or something? Maybe,
So
maybe newspaper.
What's a newspaper?
Would there be newspaper? Would the printing press be available?
in some cities,
Okay.
Let me cities heaven.
Not in the forest.
Not in the
not in the forest.
No, they probably wouldn't. Probably be a dwarvish invention.
Yeah, but no, just for reference, I'll be doing that occasionally because that's
God damn
that's
it!
what Cody does.
Yeah.
Cody's like, "Would I make this choice?" And he rolls. He's like,
Fuck.
"Okay." So unless somebody's keeping a close eye on him, that may be a thing that happens again.
Maybe
If
we
only
should
he
tie
had a
him up.
mother who could keep a close eye on him or
He wasn't
something.
even by me. He was by Briar.
Blame me.
So as they limp,
It's Briar's fault.
limp pieces of body fall to the ground, you guys take a look around. You don't see any other creatures or anything nearby. There's just the tunnel that he just came from, and then there's the other tunnel off to the right, and then the tunnel you came from.
Are any of the eye stalks salvageable?
The other 3 seem to have exploded, but the 3 that are currently being held aloft by the rope
Pull them back.
that Akka has, yeah, they appear to be intact.
I'm gonna go hand them out to everyone.
Yeah, if you can,
We all have one.
write this down for me, Akka. You got a sleep ray eye, a paralyzing ray eye, and a pushing ray eye.
It could probably be used to make magic stuff later.
They might be.
Or sell them.
Or you just pointed at the person and you just go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or like tie them to like
I'm gonna tie them to my quarterstaff, one on either end.
Okay. Noted. Okay, so what are you guys doing?
I was being serious. I'm doing that now.
Okay.
That's happening. Okay. I'm doing the push
should probably
eye and the paralyzed eye.
should probably look at it like a way of getting it like so it's not just squishy eyes on each side, just slowly rotting.
They are just tied on. This
It's a
is
little
fine.
nasty.
Yes, but now I can pass for one of them. Look, and I put it up on my back, and it's gonna be the eye hanging over top of my head.
You're missing a few.
I was an injured one.
Well,
I came across travelers in here, and they pulled my eye stalks off.
they do that. It's very mean. It's the sensitive part of the body. I don't know why they just leave our eye stalks alone.
Oh, I forgot to roll for the monk for initiative. Thankfully, he wouldn't have gotten to go anyways. But yeah, so as you guys see, the last gnome kind of come walking around the corner, him having been a monk and just staying out of range there, I guess, because I forgot about him. You all now kind of rise using the carpet to kind of arrive at the platform where this dead Gouth body is. All of you standing there. Walla's like,
Well, do we want to continue on, or?
Yep, one moment, and
I'll push the dead body into the pit.
All the little bits.
it kind of
Yep.
it kind of splats at the bottom. You see a few bones kind of crack and kind of fly out of the way as it, but otherwise nothing else.
okay, perfect. We're ready to go.
So
Would I be able to examine the eyes while we're walking, just to try and, because I assume we're going down the next tunnel to figure out how they
Kinda
work.
paralyze yourself. It'd be like, what's
don't do
this?
I was gonna look at the push eye first.
roll me first and arc. Well, you don't know which is which.
Okay.
I just want you to keep track of it.
Okay.
Roll me first an Arcana check.
Oh boy.
You know
Yeah,
what?
you're great.
Nature check first.
Yeah, nature check.
Do
No,
all
nature
the
check's not good.
checks.
Never mind. It's 11.
As you kind of like squirm the eye around and kind of mess with some of it, it appears as though just the last twitches of life still appear to be in it as you kind of like push on it, and like you appear to get nerve endings as it kind of like moves and stuff. If you gather, if it is usable, it won't be for but maybe a minute or two much longer, at least in the way it is now. But roll me an Arcana check. Your best skill.
Yeah, exactly. 16.
Oh, nice.
Not bad.
You gather the residual magic that resides within the eyes, just based on stories you've heard and kind of materials you guys used to gather as monks for various traditions and things. You gather that the magical properties may be usable, certainly in crafting other items potentially, or even infusing other items with the said magical effects of the eye stalks, but they will be difficult to, certainly difficult to use in the form they are in now.
Okay, I'm gonna untie them, put them in my bag.
Good call.
I'm going to try and make an eye soup liquor later.
Okay.
Okay, I take that good call back. That's a bad call. I'm calling you out on it.
I am not testing that one.
No.
That's okay. Morok agreed to test any liquor I make.
I don't think his liver can handle it right now. He's kind of an old man. Might give him the shits.
All right.
I already have those.
We're the best. Halloween's scary.
Wait till we get to dress up.
Yeah, right.
I'll have to come up with a feather beard somehow.
So as you guys now continue down the tunnel, it turns into another L section, and then a long path ahead of you, the same sort of kind of man-made kind of stone and mortar tunnel as you begin making your way through here. Everybody go and roll me a perception check.
I'm great at those. Mom Babby. I got a 2.
I got a 15.
Marok got a 11.
I got a 13.
I'm still subtracting 1, right?
Yes. Yeah, you guys are
Oh
gonna
yeah,
be
sorry,
subtracting
Marok
one.
got a 9.
Okay. So what did you get with your minus
15.
1? 15? Okay.
Wait. Yes. No. Yeah. Math.
Isn't is your passive higher than 15? What is your passive perception, Briar?
It's 17.
Okay. So, as you guys make your way through the tunnel, Briar, you do hear up ahead of you just what sounds to be a general kind of din, as if people are talking, but in hushed tones. It sounds like a decent number of people, but you can't currently see them. Just the kind of the cacophony of these whispers kind of echoing down the tunnel a little bit.
I'll whisper. There are people up ahead.
That was really quiet. What?
What?
There are people up ahead. Be quiet.
Okay.
Best of luck.
Oh, look at the
How
tiny
many
bird
do
feather.
you know?
Little bird feather.
I'll tape them to my face.
Yeah.
I will send them for that.
Good old bird leaves.
So, as she tells you to be quiet, then I assume as you guys are moving forward, you're doing it quietly. So go
Stealth
and roll me a
would be-
stealth check for everybody.
Absolutely.
Okay.
Don't steer me wrong, Briar. Oh God.
Natural 20.
13.
Ooh. 20.
23. And Marok got.
Here comes the 4.
18.
18. Okay.
Mhm.
I can't hear you, Briar. You're muted. Also, Pint, can you turn your volume up a little bit?
22.
Okay, 22. All right. So you guys managed to be pretty stealthy overall as you make your way through this tunnel. As you come up to this kind of large opening ahead of you, you see this. It appears to almost open into a chamber of sorts. You can't quite see what's around the corners from you, but up ahead there's another tunnel directly across. But you can hear these sounds of these voices coming from either side of the tunnel. What are you guys doing?
I'll put my staff in front of me and just get ready and maybe stay on the right side of the tunnel for now.
Yeah, let's hug the right wall and we'll like just kind of go down the right hall path, I guess.
Well, so it's essentially
one tunnel.
Essentially, it's
Oh,
one
it's-
large tunnel. Up ahead of you, it opens into a chamber. You can see that the tunnel continues on past the chamber, but the chamber you're gonna have to cross through it to continue, anyways.
Okay. Yeah, we'll hug. Yeah, we'll hug and like go around the chamber
Yeah.
kind of thing. Hopefully not get seen. It's not
What
like
is-
these things that have a million eyes or anything.
Okay, who's first right now?
Not
Is it
me.
pretty well lit here, or is it still super dark?
There's a dim illumination of a kind of a dim blue light that appears to be illuminating this room in particular.
I'll go first.
I'll go behind then.
All right. So, Klee, as you kind of like inch around, taking a look around the corner here, what you see is these almost makeshift cages that are kind of lined up and filled with people, just tons of people, presumably from the town.
Okay.
As you kind of take a peek around, there are a lot of people here currently.
And it's just people, no floaty eye beings.
Strangely, at this moment, it does appear to only be people in cages. You don't see anyone guarding it. You don't see any sign of any of the ooze creatures. You're not entirely sure what's going on, but currently there's nobody guarding them. There's
Everybody.
one large kind of cage off to the right, and then and it appears to be holding about 50 or so people. Off to the left, there are a few other people, but fewer than 10, probably about 8 at a glance.
Everybody, let's split up and open these cages and get everyone out of
I
here.
always want to save everyone.
Why don't you want to save everyone?
This may not be the best
Because we
time.
could die.
There are still eye stock things around. This might be a terrible time to let everyone out.
If we leave them, then they will die.
We wouldn't be in this situation if you wouldn't have made us go back to this freaking house.
Actually, that was your son who said that.
But there was also Aka.
I was very quickly thrown under the carriage.
Yeah. Okay.
You guys be ready with your eyes in case you see them. Use them.
like
The rest of us will open the cages.
Like this one, and I'm gonna
Yeah, I'll
roll an
take
eye
it.
at her.
I honestly, I don't think my guy would be smart enough to know the difference.
At the entrances.
Oh,
Thing.
like our eyes,
gotcha.
or our. Okay,
Use your eyes and the eyes.
I'm gonna ready the eye and go and watch the door.
It's gonna be like you tied you together. It's a nunchuck.
Okay. So, who's opening the cages?
The rest of us.
As you guys approach, you see these people. A few of them look okay, decently healthy. A few of them look as though they've been here for quite some time, kind of a bit emaciated, with the bit of the ribs beginning to show and their faces kind of sunken and sallow. There's a few children in the mix as well, as they all kind of look at you.
Oh.
No, there's like, no, don't take me. Please.
Don't be afraid. We're here to rescue you.
I'm not going to fall for that again. You stay back or we will fight back.
I think
Do
we
I-
should leave them.
Do I hear them doing this?
Mhm.
Wait, am I one of the people watching? Yeah.
Yeah, you're on guard with me.
They see you all walk in. I mean, you're plainly in their sight, but they all appear to be very afraid of you right now.
Okay, I'm gonna say, You got this under control, right, Aka? Good. Okay. And I'm gonna fly over to them, and I'm gonna be like, whoa, 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 what do you mean again? Just relax, talk with us.
As one of the people kind of steps behind, they've gotten smarter. Don't fall for their tricks.
We saw those weird people in the town. The ones that, weren't exactly human. I'm gonna take out a dagger, and I say, they don't bleed. And I'm gonna, like, kind of, like, cut myself a little bit, just
Okay.
to show that there's blood.
Okay. Roll me a persuasion check with advantage.
Okay. 15.
You see as the eyes kind of change from one of like wariness to confusion. How did you get here? I don't
Well, we came in through,
The mayor's mansion.
yeah.
We saw horrible things there. We escaped through a tunnel and now we're here.
We killed a Gouth, is what it was called, I guess. The weird
Well,
eyeball
two.
thing. Well, 2. The second one, we weren't intending to kill right away, but we did.
how but what about all of the creatures?
Probably on the surface? You mean the weird people thing?
The children?
Yes, the others.
Yeah, they're probably on the surface looking for us right now. We should probably leave.
To where? The surface?
Out of the city.
I don't even
Unless
know
you find it's comfortable here, in which case, be my guest, but this doesn't look like the most hospitable place to be right now.
Do you know how to get out of here?
I know how to not stay here.
Well,
Do you remember which way you were brought in?
no, I don't think any of us were brought in conscious.
How sturdy do these people look? Probably not very, right?
Most
Like,
of
would they
them
be
aren't
able to hold
looking-
up in a fight at all?
Most of them not great. There's a
We're
couple that
gonna
look okay, but even they are a little young. They look as though they're holding things together, but most of them have been here a while and are probably gonna have a hard time
Yep.
doing much more than walking.
What if we leave them here and leave them some weapons to defend themselves while we scout ahead?
I don't think that's the best idea. We can fight these things, sure, but even we have a little bit of trouble. I'm
if we
not
bring
saying
them?
that their fighting skill isn't great, because I don't know them, but they're at least weakened by being down here for so long.
If we bring them with us, we will draw much attraction. There are too many.
We can bring them with us, but keep them far behind. Far enough behind that they're not going to draw too much attention, and we will scout ahead. If we see anything, then we can fight it.
Walla kind
We'll
of speaks up.
make a
She says,
signal.
well, we're doing okay so far. Perhaps we just at least continue on a little further, and then we see if there's a way to free them, or if there is a way to vanquish these creatures, and then we come back.
We can at least let or unlock the cages.
I'll look to them and I'll say,
This is probably not the question you want to hear right now, but how often do they pick you from the cages and
It's varied. It changes. They sometimes have taken people for only short periods of time and then brought them back. Most often people just don't come back. But sometimes they come back different. Sometimes they seem eager to test themselves on live subjects.
if we leave them here right now, there's a chance that some of them will be taken. Some of them will die, and I say it's worth the risk to take them with us.
Then all of them could die, Klee. Some dying is better than all of them.
And also they know we're here. They know that we killed the one Gouth in the mansion, who's to say that they don't just relocate, take their army of weird copy things and kill these people just to make sure that they can't speak or I don't like leaving this sort of thing up to chance.
I'm
It's
gonna
not
eye
comfortable.
Marak at this point. Because they don't do anything.
Let me see what he thinks.
Oh god.
That's fair.
Okay.
His reaction would be like, let's scare the shit out of them by like doing.
I'm gonna turn into one,
Yeah.
and pick one.
Yeah, you see for a moment as he casts a minor illusion, he goes, "Blah!" like looking like like a tiny Gouth.
I
I'm
say
gonna
we leave them here.
minor-
They're stupid.
A minor
that's-
illusion the eyes to be flowers instead.
Okay.
On them.
We all have to agree.
If we get them to follow us, I could leave my quill behind to let them know when it's safe to move forward.
Let's do that then.
That's good.
I'm gonna look around the kind of group. I'm gonna pick one of like the kind of one that looks a little bit strong and give him parchment and just the quill.
Okay.
Just hold the quill over it, and if there's anything I can write from long distances, we will let you know when it's safe to move forward.
Okay. So, as you guys are currently talking to them through the cage, you go and look at the door. You see there is some sort of lock that you're not entirely familiar with. It doesn't appear to have any sort of keyhole.
Do the eyes work?
Slap one against it. Let's see.
Are you s-
Worked for the door.
Worked for the door.
okay. Are you slapping an eye against it?
I'll just hold it and like see if I can go through like the other door.
Okay. You kind of place the eye stalk against the lock, and it tink, does seem to pop open. As you pull the door open, the people kind of look around warily and confused, but they do begin pushing out. Meanwhile, the 10 people at the other cage, as you begin walking up to it, one of the people from the cage that you were just said, maybe just leave them. I don't think they can be trusted.
Oh, to the 10 that are over there that are enthusiastic.
Well, they're not enthusiastic necessarily. They're just kind of all sitting there kind of staring at the ground right now.
They're like the people in the town.
It's
We can
all of you roll
try
me
to
an
come
insight
back
check.
to them.
Oh my god, nat 1.
Perfect.
The eye stalk opened the door.
8.
Target.
Yeah, it did. It made a squishy noise.
It's 11.
20, not natural.
Briar, taking a look at them, at the very least, they don't seem to have the same sort of blank stare that the people in the town did.
Mhm.
It almost seems more dejected, depressed, this kind of weariness hanging over them. As the people kind of walk up, he says, yeah, they've been taken the most, and they separated them, so I don't think we can trust them.
I'll walk over to them and I'll get down. Like if they're sitting down, I'm going to sit down as well and be like,
Hey,
They kind of raise their eyes, look at you. Yeah, what do you want?
I can't imagine what you've been through. I don't know what these things have done to you, and part of me doesn't, because it's probably terrible.
Yeah.
But you can't let them win. And you staying here, it feeds them more of what they want. More people will get hurt, and I think a big fuck you to them is getting out of here and living your life the way that it's supposed to be meant.
I don't know, they've already taken everything from me. What's the point?
The point is there's so much more life out there. And maybe not for yourself, but you could be helping other people so that this sort of thing never happens again.
Roll me a persuasion check.
come on. Oh, good. That's good. That is 21.
You see as their eyes all kind of glance at you for a moment. And then kind of around at each other. Well, I suppose you're right. Perhaps
Perhaps there's some good yet I can do. But
Look at me. I know what it's like to have a terrible hand dealt to you. Probably not the same degree or different. It's not comparable. But I'm still out here trying my best to help people. Try to make a difference. I believe you can too.
He just kind of glumly nods, but they stand up as you open the door and they do follow you out. Which way are you guys going?
You said we had to pass through here to get to the next.
To get to the other side, yeah, if you're going that way.
Yeah.
Do you guys want to head there?
That seems fine to me.
I mean, we have no other way to go.
As the people now see you kind of heading that direction, no, that's where they... No, I don't want to go that way. I think... What's that way?
We came from that way. It's... Sure, there's a few bends we could take, but why are you... What's down this way? What do you know? You don't have to go into specifics, just... anything small.
It's where they make more of those things.
If they make more of those things there, and this is just thinking off the top of my head, they have to find a way to get them back into the city. Do they take them back to you? Do you see them passing by you, or do you just not see them at all and you just see them being made there? Because if they're just made there, then there has to be a way out that way.
Sometimes they pass through back this way to watch over us or complete tests, but I suppose you're right. They don't pass through here, but they make it to the surface somehow.
I need you all to be really brave. I know that's a hard thing to do, but we're here, and we're going to do our best to protect you.
All right. Well, I suppose we die if we stay here anyways.
I look to one of the gnomes, or like I look to the gnomes and I say,
Perhaps you should stay with them. Make sure nothing comes from behind them. Make sure they're safe.
You see Walla kind of give a nod to Bulbor, and he's like, you see he kind of like silently nods and crosses his arms, still keeping his vow of silence.
"Yep, gonna make that fucker talk once."
It is very respectable.
Okay, let's lead the way.
And I'll head there. And then when we get out of earshot,
Do you think we should rest here a little bit before we head out?
I don't know if resting in this place is the best idea. We have a chance now, and we have a lead. If these things were following us from the mansion, then they're right on our trail.
I don't think we have time for a rest either. I really don't want to rest in this place anyway.
I'm trying to hold it together for them, but I'm terrified. This could be the end for one of us, and we need to be careful, and we need to be smart.
Okay, let's go.
I don't want to lose any of you. I will not lose any of you.
So, as you guys begin making your way down this tunnel, so Akka, you're currently using your quill to...
I'm leaving my quill behind, and I'm
Okay,
kind of leaving...
Okay, what's the distance on it again? What, did we even give a distance? It's pretty long.
I'm pretty sure it's ridiculously
It's like
long.
stupid
kilometers.
long. We'll just... For the purposes of this, I'll say that it is certainly possible then.
we could be like a few hundred feet ahead of them, just so they're like.
So the thing with the quill is, though, it can be controlled telepathically from up to a mile away, but the caster must make a concentration check every 5 minutes, starting at DC 10.
Okay.
And increasing by 1 every 5 minutes. If the concentration check is failed, the quill begins writing an absolutely unfiltered stream of consciousness.
That's right. So that is if you were actively trying to write with it. Got it. Okay.
Yes.
Sure. Very good.
Just like a bunch of writings about beer and stuff, and
Right. All All right. So as you guys progress down this chamber, this tunnel, it does continue on, probably for another few minutes before opening into another large chamber of a room. As you begin kind of approaching, a kind of sickly green glow begins kind of pouring into the tunnel where you guys are. Go ahead and roll me a perception check, everybody. Actually, you know what? Briar's got a 17. She can hear it.
Okay.
There is just a...
I rolled a
she's got a
19.
stupid high one. There's no point in all of you rolling. So, Briar, as you hear just down the way, there's a slight, almost burbling sound, like a bubbling or something, as if a small brook or if you have.
Perhaps an acid pool?
It's difficult to say from this distance, but currently that is all you hear. But there is something very close ahead. You don't currently hear any other movement. You don't see any other creatures immediately from the opening, kind of around the corner as you peek around. But you've just ahead of you the room. So what are you guys doing? Are you?
I'll whisper
I
to
will say
Akka.
everybody
Get ready. Yeah.
be ready or be at your ready.
All right.
Prepare
'Cause
something.
our tabletop simulator table is green, so we should be real careful of green openings.
All
Okay.
right. Permanent disadvantage for metagaming. So, as you,
I will say to Akka though before.
I am gonna say, like, remember there were pools of acid, but I hear something.
You should tell them to stop moving, that we're gonna check out this opening, see if it's safe, and we'll tell them when it's good to go.
Okay, I'm gonna concentrate the word stop.
very good. So,
Now I will get a hex spell ready.
all right.
Ah, hicks.
So the rest of you currently go and roll me a stealth check as you begin making your way up towards this chamber.
Funny. Yeah.
Ooh,
20 not
baby.
natural.
19, and Morok got. No, that's not good. Don't do that.
18.
Morok got 8.
11?
7.
7. I heard 11.
Very
That's
good.
not good at all.
As you guys slowly creep forward, making your way to the opening of this chamber, you take a look around, and what you see in this room, which is significantly larger than the previous one, there are several small vats of this kind of burbling green liquid. Also along the walls, you see what appear to be almost like these kind of humanoid figures that are strapped to these almost kind of vertical tables currently right now. There appear to be 3 people currently there. One of them kind of has there are a few, they all kind of have bags over their heads currently as if to keep them from seeing anything. As you glance further and further kind of around the room, you don't notice any other sort of movement. It doesn't appear that there are any other intelligent life forms, at least visibly as far as you can tell. So at this point, who is up front?
I am.
Roll me a perception check.
3.
That is currently all you can really see. It seems like a room.
It's a room.
Like, hey guys, I think it's safe.
Yeah.
There we go.
Let's approach carefully, but I don't see anything.
I'm gonna ready my weapon.
Yeah, I mean, we probably have our weapons out, right?
Yeah.
Yes. So you guys see currently as Walla begins she also kind of makes her way out and she looks around. As you guys make your way into this room, it is almost kind of almost a bit of a domed shape above it. As you look around, the stone in the floor and everything else appears to be made of largely the same sort of material as the tunnels themselves. These kind of just stone and mortar, and the whole archway above you seems to be the same thing, almost a smooth dome all the way to the floor. As you take a look at these pools of acid or goo or whatever they are, you do see there's a form of some sort of body which is no longer moving. You see its hand kind of frozen up towards the surface, but as the flesh begins to slowly peel away, you can tell this person is very much long since passed. In another one of the pools, as you kind of glance in, you can barely see through this kind of thick green ichorish liquid as there's just kind of what appears to be bleached bones, all that is left in the bottom. Glancing around though, you don't see anything actively else. There's kind of these large, almost circular forms on the floor, as if There's one on either side, like one on the far right and one on the far left. These kind of almost cylindrically shaped parts of the floor that appear to be made of some sort of different material. They have kind of a surrounding area, a border of stone of sorts, but otherwise they appear to be somewhat different in nature.
How high up are the people that are on these? Are they vertical or
they're ground level?
Oh, okay.
They're kind of at this point arranged. There's a bunch of them kind of arranged around these kind of parts on the floor. Almost, you see a lot of empty tables currently, but there are 3 figures kind of scattered around this circular area on the floor, as if almost ritualistically placed there or something. It's a little difficult to tell.
Can I try and see if these guys are alive?
I would like to be
Sure.
on the magic carpet just in case of the acid stuff on the floor.
The
Okay.
goopy goop.
Yeah.
All right.
I'd also like to just do like a look around to see if there's any like tools like tongs or anything in the room.
Click, click.
Yeah, like tongs.
Sure. As you glance around, there are almost some like cast iron sort of tongs like you would use in a fire to, get things in and out. There do appear to be some, yeah.
Perfect. Okay.
Briar,
What's going on in your mind, man?
Briar, you're currently on the carpet. Where is everybody
Anyone
currently,
wanna be on
and what are you doing?
me?
Can
I would be
get
approaching-
on the carpet,
Sure.
or am I too heavy?
No,
you're
you can
good.
be on it.
I'd be approaching one of the bodies to see if it's alive.
I'm going to
I'll
head
carry
over and
Rocky
grab
with
those
me
tongs.
too, 'cause I don't want him to do anything stupid.
All right, so currently Briar, Marok, and Mara are on the carpet, kind of floating around the room. The acid is not on the floor. It is in almost like
Vats.
singular large vats.
But it could tip over.
It could.
It could, sure.
could.
It doesn't look like there's enough to fill the room, but it could definitely get on the floor. So you are looking at the vats, Akka?
I picked up the tongs. I'm going to try and fill up the empty healing vials because I would have kept the bottles for brewing.
Okay.
I'm going to fill them with acid using the tongs.
Or acid. We don't know if it's acid.
Well, whatever the goop is.
Okay. Very good. So, as you approach, are you going to one of the ones that has the people in it, or just one of the empty ones?
The one with the bleached bones.
Okay.
I'm going to go to that one.
As you kind of take the tongs and begin to try and dip this vial in, you notice as the goo separates and moves out of the way, keeping you from being able to bottle it.
Oh.
I'm going to go to a different vat
Smart
and just
you.
pretend nothing happened. I'm going to go to the one of the other ones and try again.
It's alive.
I think it might be, honestly.
Same sort of thing. You go again to try and scoop some out, and it just kind of moves out of the way. And as soon as you put it back, or as soon as you pull out the tongs, it slurps back
I'm
together.
going to take a piece of rope and I'm just going to dip the rope in to see if it moves away from the rope as well.
As you dip in the rope, it doesn't appear to move out of the way, but it is kind of almost gelatin-like as it kind of slowly sinks through the surface. You see slowly, you just hear this, you smell slowly just this kind of almost acrid scent as you look, and a few fibers of the rope begin to slowly fray before your eyes.
Whatever the goo is, it moves away from metal.
Metal?
It looks that way, yeah.
I ain't a scientist.
I wanted to take some.
Were you gonna make beer out of it?
I was going to try and drink it, yes.
Aren't there still 3 other people in here?
At this point, Walla kind of speaks up. She says, "Do you see these strange markings on the floor?" As she kind of goes to the center of this spot on the floor, there appear to be some sort of runes engraved in kind of like a circular pattern.
Can I
Is
examine
Walla
them?
here with us?
Who?
Is Walla even here with us?
Yeah,
or
Walla's
did she
with-
just leave the monk?
She left the monk.
Okay.
Can I examine them for like arcana stuff?
Sure. Who all is going to be examining these as she points it out?
Ah, gross.
I'm going to examine it, Will. as
Okay,
well.
so
I don't know. Would Marok? I don't know.
Probably for demon stuff.
I'll allow Mar.
Oh,
Mar-
probably
yeah,
for
he
demon
would.
shit.
That's a
Yeah,
good
you
point.
right.
I got a -1, so I ain't examining.
He got a nat 20. Of course he did.
So
I got
Briar,
that 20.
Briar, to get
No,
close
I
enough,
said,
you do
like,
need to
my
get off the
arcana.
carpet to be able to see it, unless you just hover the carpet like on the floor level, I guess.
Just look over. Come on.
Okay.
Just, like move towards it.
Okay. So
I'm scared. Okay.
So both Akka and Marok got a nat 20.
So wait, Marok and Mara.
I did.
Oh, and
No, I
Akka.
got a
Okay,
nat
I was gonna
20,
say I
yeah.
thought Mara got a 1. Okay.
No, I didn't roll because my Arcana check is a -1.
Oh, you didn't
I'm
roll
not
at all.
examining shit. No.
So you're just sitting on the carpet then.
I mean,
I
I
only
could,
got
but I probably
14.
won't.
It's up to you. I'm
You
just
can do
making
it.
sure.
You can get if you get a nat 20, that's 19.
I got 10.
All right. I mean, you don't have to examine. I'm not trying to force anybody to examine. So
I examined it.
currently, you hear
I
just
tried.
kind of as you guys are kind of taking a look down, you hear the kind of like as if the 3 people are currently gagged and trying to speak to you.
Can I take off the gag?
Well, first, you are inspecting the ground.
Yeah. I didn't do well with.
What did
for
you get?
Klee. I got like. I can't remember. It was like really low though.
Okay.
It was like a 4 or 5,
All right. So
maybe.
as
yeah.
you kind of give up on it, you see Akka and Marok kind of attempting to discover what sort of alphabet these strange runes are. They're very different. You see all sorts of angular kind of shapes, and almost for your reference, somewhere between like Roman numerals and hieroglyphs, like kind of mixed together. They seem very strange to you. What languages do you speak?
Aarakocran, Orin, and Common.
They don't appear to be familiar to you in any sort of way.
Marok only speaks Common and Goblin.
Okay.
I
And-
speak Orin, Aarakocran, Abyssal, and Common.
And Briar, what do you speak?
Abyssal, Common, Elvish, Primordial.
Okay. Let me check something real quick to make sure I'm not crazy. Okay.
You ain't crazy.
All right. So, as you guys are all currently sitting above there, investigating that, while you guys are doing that, so you're going to go ahead and pull the things off of the people.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you currently see what appears to be a human, a dragonborn, and maybe some sort of gnomish figure set up there right now. Let me see. It is currently written. I just want to double check the language script to make sure I'm not wrong before I tell you guys what you can and can't read. Yeah, no. Nope. Okay.
And nobody could read it.
It doesn't immediately appear to stand out as something you are.
All right, I'll do comprehend languages.
All right. Before you do that, so, Klee, you starting like left to right? You starting with the human, or where are you going?
I'll take off the bag off of the first one, and then like to the person I'll be like shh as I ungag him carefully. If he makes any noise, I'll immediately put the gag back on.
Okay. All right, very good. As you kind of pull off, what are you going to do to me?
Rescue you?
Of course, sure you are.
Yeah? Why is everyone here just always doubting us?
We were going to rescue them, right?
Now we're gonna rescue them.
No, yeah, we are going to rescue you.
You're real people.
We're real
have to-
people.
We have to get out of here. I've never seen
I
them.
think so.
They've been gone for so long.
Okay, well, there is a group of people that we rescued back there from the cages. If you want to run down that hall, you'll find them. And well,
I will
no,
let them know
that's-
not to attack.
Yeah, let them know not to attack. That would be a good idea. I'm gonna free these other two. Okay.
Do you know these other two? Have they been here with you long?
The Dragonborn I know, we used to work together.
Perfect.
The gnome I'm not familiar with.
I'm gonna turn to Walla. Do you know him?
That's
We-
racist.
Well, it looks like a female, and we don't all know each other, it turns out.
I know most of the bird people.
Yeah, I mean that's fair.
So as you go and begin pulling the cowls off these other two, so Briar, what were you? You were going to cast comprehend languages, or
As a ritual, I can
Channel
do it.
it.
how long does it take? Is it a minute or 10 minutes?
It's an action and it lasts for.
But if you're
It's It takes about a minute to read 1 page of text.
Okay, so as you begin casting as a ritual, sure.
By the way.
Okay, 1 second.
Okay.
I don't know. Uh-oh, he's rolling, guys.
He's rolling rolls.
Oh, no.
Don't
I
do
quickly snapped to Morok to look at him.
I thought you were gonna say, I thought you were.
One of them was a Marok roll, yes.
Okay. I thought you were gonna say quickly snap his neck. I'm like, Jesus, what?
As you guys are all kind of looking down, I need... Who all's on the carpet right now, for reference?
Me, Mara, and Marok, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. I need the 3 of you to make me
Oh,
an acrobatics check.
I have to touch the surface, though, so I would have had to get off of it.
Okay.
Unless you awkwardly reach.
Yeah.
No.
All right, then I need Marok and Mara, if you are both still on the
I'll roll
carpet.
for her.
Make an acrobatics check.
I can still roll if you want me to. I don't. It doesn't. It's fine.
He got
I
14.
got
14 total.
21.
What's his modifier for that?
+3. Oh yeah, then he gets a
And then
+2.
minus-
Yes, you're right. So yeah.
And Mara, your total was that? Did you subtract your 1 from that?
20.
20. Okay.
It's really good.
It's important. So, as you all are kind of leaned over looking at this, a little too late.
Mm.
What did you get for your or Klee? What did you get for your roll, by the way? Acrobatics.
I had to make one.
Yes, absolutely.
I've got to make one as well then?
Nope.
Oh, okay.
Not great. That is 11.
So, I rolled pretty good. I'm pretty proud. Makes this a lot easier.
Shut up.
As you begin to go pull the cowl off of the last person, you find yourself looking in the face of Walla. As you glance behind you, you see as she grabs you and leans backward as the circular platform underneath you opens up. All of you begin to fall through. As then you take a glance around Mara, as you appear to be being tackled by yourself. And you are currently also being, Marok is currently also being tackled by the form of another briarwood as you guys fall into this large tunnel that begins turning into like a slide that just appears to be slick with some sort of liquid as you guys begin flying off at a great speed. And we'll pick back up after the break.
Wait,
Yeah.
me and Morak?
All of
What
you, all of you are currently falling because
Me as well?
no, you're the only one who wouldn't have.
That's what I thought.
Oh wait, there's one more. Go ahead and roll me an acrobatics check.
Oh, okay.
I
Wait,
did pretty
so-
good.
So
I got
Briar,
16.
me, Morak, and
What is your dex modifier?
Oh, sorry. No, I didn't. No. Sorry, I read the wrong one. I got 13. I got a 4 for plus to dex. It wasn't a saving throw, right?
No. it
Yeah.
All right. You also glance back quickly as a copy of yourself tackles you, and you go plummeting down into the darkness of this slip and slide into potential death. But we're going to pick up right back after the break. But Cricky just got here with her viewers. Hello, guys. So before we do that, I'll go and do announcements before we go to break. So I do want to say thank you, and Dahlia, thank you for gifting all the subs again. Wicked Dino, thank you for the follow. Otaku Person 190, thank you for the follow. Sighelm, thank you for the follow. Almighty King Alpha 29, thank you for the follow. Russian Canuck, thank you for the follow. Karamoose, thank you for the follow. And again, Cricky, thank you for that host. We'll be right back as they are currently plummeting down a long passageway, and we will see what happens in just a moment. So we're going to go be our back screen, and maybe 2 to 5 minutes at most. We'll be right back, guys.
Sounds.
Hey,
Did
we're
just now.
unmuted. We're unmuted. Okay, we're back.
Hi.
We made
We're
it
back. Just like we said we'd be back.
Just like we said we would.
Just
All
like
right.
we said.
Pyre, you were able to get into Tabletop Sim, right?
Oh yeah, I'm in. Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Sure.
Cool. Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna go ahead and place you guys in here.
I should probably draw a little thing to keep track
knew
of
this all
Marok's.
along.
So
Yes.
I low key
Yes,
hate
I-
this about tabletop.
Well-
I've got the notebook window open so I could write down the notes that you told me to write down. And whenever you guys drag your hand behind it, I can see it. I thought there was a bug on my screen earlier, and
Wait,
I
you can
fucking
see
tapped
what?
it away. I can see like the cursor going through it behind. I thought like a little aphid or something was crawling across my screen. I actually hit the screen. Was like, oh,
Look at
I'm
me.
dumb.
I am. the
I'm dumb.
Instagram.
Yeah. I was like, fucking fruit flies. That one's huge. No,
That one's massive and green and looks like
that
a
one's like
hand.
this big, man. Wow.
Okay. Again, so Hunter, you are going to be controlling Marok for whatever comes up
Sure
next.
is.
Let
Don't
me-
blame me if he dies.
I'm gonna go ahead and
Pretty sure he'd thank you.
Yeah,
He
you're
might.
right.
For weed.
He's like, yeah. He's.
so let's go ahead and drop these right here. I'm just setting up the map real quick. Does anybody have any announceables or anything before we get started?
That you're all still beautiful people.
The beautiful people. The beautiful people.
Me? I'm
I can't wait to dress up next week.
Right?
I'm
I'm
excited.
hoping my shit comes in time.
I gotta order my shit still.
all right.
Oh, you should do that.
That's prime shipping. I'll get it like tomorrow.
All right. So, as you guys, let me start the music back. As you guys now begin plummeting down this tunnel, which appears to goes for probably a solid 15 seconds of just like slipping and sliding down. Those of you who are grappled, kind of trying to wrestle this form off of you, unable to do so, you eventually get deposited out into a large room. Appears to be stone tiled floor. As you kind of all slam down, the clones now let go of you and step back, kind of staring at you. As you look around, you see up ahead of you what appear to be two more Gouths looking at you, each one standing on either side of this large, significantly larger than in the other rooms, this large vat of liquid. There is a bit of a glass side to it, which it's not reflected in the map, but get over it. There's a bit of a glass side to it. As you kind of look inside, there's this large, almost what appears to be a brain of some sort inside this liquid, kind of suspended inside. As you guys now see on either side these two Gouth kind of looking at you with these large toothy grins as these needle-like teeth protruding down, kind of apparently awaiting your arrival. In front of you, your clones stand staring you down wordlessly. As they look at you, they say,
It is nice that you have joined us.
Nice isn't the word I would have used.
Well, it's very convenient. We've been wanting to test our latest creations.
and
That is convenient as hell because we've been wanting to kill more of you.
the one kind of to the right you see is it kind of
Yes, we would like to see you try.
Well, we've already tried and done it twice.
Yeah.
so
One was an
I got him.
accident.
Aka, can you let them know we messed up?
I'm gonna actually write "We messed up."
Yeah.
somewhere up the tunnel the people see a message appear in the air of this fiery script. We messed up. Who knows how that's going to go. So as they look at you, they say,
But perhaps we could come to some sort of agreement. If you're able to defeat your clones here, then maybe we let you survive and you can help us with something else.
Or here's another agreement. We could come to this one as well. We don't find your boss, who would be fucking pissed that you've just fucked up so bad right now, and you just leave this place and everyone.
Well, see, that's the thing is we've got a bit higher ambitions than that.
as the other one kind of glances over, yes, we would like to see Thekis fall. And perhaps you can help us with that. We don't want to have to kill you, but
Well, if you can't succeed here, I suppose you'll die anyways, and if you are strong enough to make it through, then we'll allow you to survive long enough to at least help us bring down Thecus.
See, this is kind of cute now, because it looks like you're just trying to claw your way out of this hole that he has you in. And you're kind of desperate.
I mean, you could just tell us what Thecus did and ask us to help you. Since that seems like what we're gonna do anyways.
They kind of look around at each other like, he did all of this. He's much stronger than we are alone. And they kind of glance back at the tank, and the Elder Oblek here appears to... the Elder Oblex appears to follow his command over ours. But he's not here right now. So we are making experiments of our own.
What if I gave you the option? Now, this is not 100% sure it's gonna work. It's an attempt if we do go through with it, to send you back to whatever place you came from, because apparently you were taken from there, according to one of the other yous that unfortunately
yes.
died.
We felt that Kix has left us. A shame. He was very good at menial tasks.
Yeah, I'm not really liking you guys too much.
I think maybe we should take them up on their offer. And I'm gonna like wink at Klee from the side of my head. I'm winking at you, dude.
It's just from the side.
I'm just gonna continue to wink at him.
Okay.
We fight these guys. You let all of them up there go, along with us.
If you succeed, then we shall consider it.
Hmm. What do you say, guys?
Maybe we have a short rest first.
We have been traveling quite a bit. You want this to be showing our best abilities, right?
You guys can try one of the drinks I made. I'm gonna address
God.
them.
The one on the right, she kind of gives a small cackle and says,
I'm kind of bored. Why don't we just get started?
at this point, I need you
I
guys to all
could
roll
sing
initiative.
you a song in the meantime.
That sounds great. I'm gonna sneak attack. I'm gonna literally sucker punch the one in front of me.
All right, I will let you get off one attack. Everybody else go ahead and roll initiative for me.
I was waiting to see the talking going and seeing how it was gonna go.
Okay. Very good. While you guys are rolling initiative, we did get our follower goal, so we're also going to spin the wheel and see if you guys get anything else useful.
Probably
Watch,
not.
it's like we all get turned into
Oh,
plants.
more wild
I got
magic.
a
We'll wait.
7.
Oh no!
We'll wait to fire the wild magic until after combat.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say mid.
No, do it now. Do it now. No
Do
balls.
it now.
I mean, it's up to you guys. Okay, sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, it's you're hoping a unicorn shows up.
Yeah, right.
No, we don't know what'll happen. We
or
can get
regen,
fireballed.
or
It is 63. If you want to pull up the table, Hunter.
63 is you cast fog cloud centered on yourself.
Okay.
That's pretty good.
All right.
Kind of, maybe.
So who's yourself, though?
Us.
It's going to be the center of the group.
okay.
Let me go ahead and where did I put? I put it under the table.
I can
somewhere.
open up fog cloud real quick.
I hid the effects under the table, but I might have accidentally deleted them. Oh, that's okay. I can put fog in here in a second. So, fog cloud will be centered. Yeah, on. We'll go ahead and pull up that and let me know kind of what the radius is.
10-foot radius.
Okay.
Wind can move it.
Let me. Where did I put these buttons? I'm gonna grab one from my
half my dice bags.
button. Who's got the button?
BB, I'm gonna steal some dice from you.
You're missing your dice bags?
Yeah, I don't have like half my dice bags, so I'm gonna steal them from BB.
I'm actually
No
gonna.
worries.
I'm gonna just
Okay.
trigger some fog, just so we've got something fun to go in here. All right, so-
Yeah.
I don't know if it's gonna work though. It may not work. Okay, that's fine. Oh wait, there it goes. It's just very, very light. It's difficult to see in the sliding. So, let's go ahead and run down the initiative order. So,
Okay,
first,
I got my sneak attack was a 22, and I hit for 7 if I hit.
all right. You said it's 22.
22.
Okay. Let me look here.
My sucker punch.
So you're gonna have to move up just a little bit if you're gonna physically attack him. So, okay. Let me pull up your character sheet.
It's a 17 AC.
17 AC. Okay. But I wanted to see if I could deflect the attack.
Oh, you actually could.
Yeah.
Oh no, he's using our stuff.
You actually can.
What's our weaknesses? Maybe we shouldn't fight each other, okay? We need to fight everyone else's.
Yeah. Don't fight your own.
For
Don't
now,
fight your own.
we'll let the attack. So what was your AC? What'd you hit for?
I hit for 7.
This is not good.
Oh, okay. So we'll go ahead and take the damage off of this one then. Very good.
And then I got 8 for initiative.
Okay. All right. So initiative, Akka currently has 8.
Yeah.
Klee, what did you get on initiative?
I don't think I rolled yet. Did
We
I?
should do that, huh?
I got 6.
Okay. Real good, guys.
We were surprised.
Marok
Sure were.
got 9.
Marok got 9. Okay.
This
Briar,
I got
what'd you get?
7.
You got a 7.
We're doing terrible.
I got 12, which I was really surprised at being the highest.
Okay.
Well,
Just for a turn order.
Yeah. No big deal.
No big deal.
All right. And that one goes there. Okay. So, you do, Akka, you do strike true as you kind of sucker punch come up in the face and you smack yourself. You see as the head kind of flips back and then kind of turns back towards you. Does appear to have done damage as you see the facade of your face kind of shed for a minute as the feathers kind of fall away and there's that goo that kind of then closes back up. All right, with that, let me go ahead and start some combat music and then we'll get into this. And what was on the wild magic table? There's the fog cloud, that was it?
Yes, just the fog cloud.
Good to know. All right.
Oh wait, we can see.
All right. So
I can't actually see the fog at all.
Where is he?
it's very, very light. I would have.
Oh,
to,
there's not a duplicate Klee.
There's not.
Oh, that's good.
However, did I not drop?
The duplicate Mara kind of makes me a little bit nervous.
Yeah.
There's a duplicate wallet.
Y'all could just all attack her and I'll attack you guys.
Perhaps you can, but for now, Clone Akka goes first, so he's going to strike back at you.
Oh no, why is the Marhawk question mark in the back?
Well, he had a clone too. He just he didn't tackle anybody. All right. Does a 16 hit you? It does not. Your AC 17, right?
That is correct.
All right.
And I tipsy sway.
Okay. So you are.
And I'm going to
directing
deflect the attack and hit the fake Briarwood.
it. Okay. Very good.
Auto hit.
Yeah.
All right. Let me go ahead and roll damage on that then. On that bad boy.
Woo.
All right. So.
This is not good.
This is terrible. This
This
is
is
the
not
worst
good.
situation.
This is not good. Hopefully he can't play our characters better than we
I
can.
don't think I can.
No.
I mean,
You do
well,
have eyeballs that can
All right.
sleep and prowl.
so as you see this kind of attack come out with this staff, definitely not as nice as yours, but a staff nonetheless kind of swings out towards you, kind of sidestep and deflect it as it kind of then gets thrown into the Briar clone, kind of knocking her head back, and then she kind of tilts back down. All right. He's going to take his next attack on you. Oh, I lost my D20 for a second. That's embarrassing. I'm the dungeon master. All right. 19 does hit you though.
That hits me. I was going
Alright.
to tipsy sway again.
Can you do that? How many times?
Yeah.
Is it just a key?
Anytime an attack misses, I use a key and I can make it hit someone else.
Okay, but this one definitely hit. Okay.
It hits though, yeah.
Very good. All right. The second attack hits you for a total of 8 points of damage as it kind of like swings around, and as after you deflect its one attack, it swings around and kicks you in the face. It is going to go ahead and flurry of blows on you. as well.
Oh wait, keep in mind that there's a fog cloud on us, so it makes it so that it's
Disadvantage or something, right?
disadvantage.
Go-
It's obscured. It says obscured. I don't know what that means though.
Let's go ahead
It's
and
probably a
let's
condition.
read the description before we hop too further in. Fog cloud.
You create a 20-foot radius sphere of fog centered on a
Mhm.
point within range. The sphere spreads around corners, and its area is heavily obscured.
Okay.
It lasts
Noted.
for the duration or until a wind blows it away.
I would say because you guys are currently in. What is the duration, by the way?
Duration, I don't know if it's different for that, but it's duration an hour. But I think it's a minute because of the
Wild magic.
wild magic stuff is usually lasts for a minute.
I would say it actually lasts the whole hour, unless it
Okay.
specifically says on the wild magic table it's only a certain amount of time.
Let me
Then it
check.
casts it at whatever.
Yeah, it just says yeah.
Wow.
So it's going to be there for an hour, 20 foot. If you want to go ahead and put down a marker for me, Hunter, let me give you admin powers. But
marker?
yeah, that's going to be there. But I would say because you guys are in melee range, it is mainly going to affect ranged attacks.
Okay.
So let me promote Hunter real quick.
I already took the damage anyways, so we
Say it
Gucci.
started here.
Okay.
I don't have like a little barker thing to put on.
No worries.
I'll just make an outline.
Yeah, no worries. That's fine. Yeah, just go ahead and give it a rough idea of where it's going to be. So, oh yeah. So flurry of blows. That gives me 2 more punches. Yeah.
It does indeed.
20. I'm just gonna roll the 2 attacks first. 24
He's
hits.
getting all his revenge out for all the
24
times
hits.
he flurried.
And
I know, right?
23 hits.
Those all hit. Yep.
Cool. Sure. All right.
And he gets a disengage, in case you did not know.
He doesn't want to,
But he does. He has one. Just
but
so
he
you
can't.
know.
Oh yeah, he totally could.
Yeah.
All right. You take 12 points of damage. Not the best rolls. As
Okay.
these kind of
Still up.
follow up this kind of emotionless face of yourself, you see it just begins swiping at you as you just take the brunt of the force. So that is going to be its turn. Briar, it is your clone's turn. Let's see. This is so much fun. This is so much fun for me.
Oh, good.
I'm glad you're having
Good
fun,
for
man.
you. It's not often that I get a viable reason to play your characters against you, unless it's mind control with like Mara or possession.
Right? Which
something.
almost wiped out the whole group, so this is going to be fun.
Yeah.
She's just gonna go ahead and step up and she's gonna go and attack with her
Perform a
dagger.
dance. No.
No, she's gonna go ahead. Nope. Let me see. She's gonna step back actually a little bit. She's not.
He's moving away from me.
She is moving away. She's
Away from
currently.
you.
So you will get an attack of
Oh,
opportunity if you like.
Mhm. Oh, I definitely
okay.
like. Yep.
So she's gonna step back just a little bit.
I usually do.
Just a step. So if you'd like to go and take your attack,
16 plus 8. So
That
that hits.
definitely hits. Yeah.
Everything within the red is fog cloud.
Max damage. 13.
Okay. Very nice. As that does collide with the Briar clone, who's taking most of the damage at this point. All right. Very good. Noted.
Yeah, fuck that Briar cloud.
Yeah. There's only room for one Briar around here.
This is we killed the wrong one.
The good one. Yeah.
Not yet. That could be something that comes up though.
Shut up.
All right. So, she's going to swipe. Or she's going to go ahead and take a shot with her crossbow. She's inside the fog. I'll go ahead and say it's obscured, so she's going to take a disadvantage shot at other Briar. So 17 is going to hit you. So Briar, you see as you kind of step back, the clone of yourself being slightly obscured as a tink, and then like just kind of through, you see a bolt just appear, kind of carving a small path through the fog as it shoots through, just landing right in your gut. That is going to be 6 points of damage, 6 points of piercing damage on you. She's going to go ahead and
Who attacked her?
Briar
Briar attack
attacked
Briar.
Briar.
Stop hitting yourself.
Some Briar on Briar action.
And she's going to go ahead and
Hit the baby.
use.
Kick the baby.
Oh, do you not have? I just realized do you not have Healing
have
word?
what?
You don't have healing word, do you?
No.
Interesting. Okay.
Hey.
I would have thought she had healing word. Okay.
I would have made you sing the song too. Any songs that you're gonna sing, you have to do it.
That's a good
Yep,
point.
yep.
That's a good point. All
Otherwise,
right.
you don't get the effect.
Good thing
Dodged
you
a
didn't
bullet
clone
there.
me.
Very good. Okay. Next up in the turn order, Mara's turn. Mara's going to go into rage. Mara
Oh
clone.
God! Wait.
Oh, it's Mara Clone.
Mara
Yeah.
clone's going to go into rage.
MC for sure.
MC for sure. That's actually kind of how I have it written over here. All right. She's going to go ahead and step up, taking a swing at you.
Oh, lovely. I forgot my water, and I'll be right back.
Yep. No
Also,
worries.
they viewers can't see the map right now.
Now you can.
Ah, yeah.
Thank you for letting me know, viewers. I appreciate it. You beautiful, wonderful people. All right. So, first attack on Mara.
Mara on Mara.
Mara on Mara action.
Yeah.
All right.
That's some hot action.
Uh-huh.
Does a 19 hit you? It does. All right. So first attack, 19.
You should know.
Yeah, I
It's
know. I've got your
awkward.
sheet
You're
up.
looking at your
You're
own
mean.
character
Right?
sheet. Yeah.
Right?
9. So you take 9 points of damage on the first attack, as this kind of large, rusty great axe comes down and takes a hack at you. Sidestep part of it, but it still catches you. So let's go ahead and roll for the second attack. 16. That also hits you. 11 points of damage on that one. And that's
just
going
wait.
to. You just. That's going to be the end of Mara's turn. So. All right. I believe it's Briar. It's actual Briar's turn now. Briar.
Okay.
Get him, real
So sad.
Briar.
Get him, real Briar.
Get him real bad. I'll hex myself.
Okay.
Clone.
The clone of you. Okay. Hexed. Noted.
And I'll choose wisdom.
Okay.
And I will cast a first level dissonant whispers.
Okay. Dissonant whispers. Very good. So
Thank
it's
you.
disadvantage on that.
Is he coming to play?
That'll be the Starfinder game.
That's a failure on dissonant whispers
Okay.
for sure. Good. I got a natural 4, so
Okay. Uno segundo.
no
Poor
problemo.
Poor favors.
Poor favors. Okay.
Guys.
It's going to be the rest of the 2 clones, and then Mark's going to be up after that if you want to go ahead and take a look at his stuff.
Yep, I have it. I know what he's gonna do.
Okay, cool.
Ooh. Okay. 16 regular damage or
God.
psychic damage, and then 7
Yeah.
necrotic.
All right.
Yeah.
So you said 16 regular and how much necrotic?
16 psychic, and then.
Oh, 16
Oh wait,
psychic.
so no, sorry, I wrote the wrong. No, that's wrong. That's
Because that
not
seems
right.
really high. Okay.
I
Still.
rolled a regular 6 here.
Here he comes.
5.
Still pretty good.
So 16 and 5.
Mhm.
21. Nice.
21 damage.
Holy shit.
As you kind of
That's
whisper,
first level.
you whisper out. What do you say to the clone of yourself?
I don't. I'm sorry. I don't know.
It's okay. As you mumble some nonsense about how
My butt isn't that big.
Ni-
Boom.
you do see it begins to like kind of convulse, but it is currently holding its form together. But clone you does appear to be having a hard time at this point. All right. Walla is there. She's going to go ahead and make an attack against Klee.
Okay. Bring it, bitch.
All right. So
Nobody puts BB in a corner.
nobody moves.
There you go.
Got him. Going to go ahead and cast.
Oh, wait, if she's casting right next to me, wait, does that provoke attacks?
No.
Unless
not
it's a
this.
touch.
Not in here. It does not. She's gonna cast Guiding Bolt on you at 3rd level.
Oh, it also must move. She also has to move away from me
You are
using its
right.
reaction.
You are 100% correct.
Mhm.
So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Did I count that right? 1, 2, 3,
Yeah.
4, 5, 6. Oh, it should be right here, right behind Marok. You see it turns and kind of like runs awkwardly out of the cloud there. You kind of not being able to see her at this point. All right, so guiding bolt.
Mm-hmm.
Flash of light streaks toward the creature of your choice when range. Make a ranged spell attack against the target on a hit. The target takes. Okay. Cool. Okay, so it's just in attack. I didn't know if you got a save. You do not. That is 18 plus doesn't matter. It's going to hit you. Unless you've got anything fun up your sleeve.
I technically have shield,
That would probably be enough.
but I guiding bolt. I'm fine with letting it happen. I guess I don't know.
Art. Okay.
Yeah, I'll let it happen. Sure.
Oh, that rolled pretty poorly.
But she has
actually.
disadvantage, doesn't she? Because she's within melee range.
It
Is
is
that how that
ranged.
works?
Yeah,
range
Yeah.
attacks.
Yep.
Yeah.
That would count. You're right.
Woo!
Rolled a 19 on my second one, so it's still.
Fuck.
Everything stands and nothing has changed.
Damn
Nothing's
it.
I appreciate the effort though.
I
You
mean-
take 16 points of radiant damage as this beam blasts you at point blank range. You are currently on hit. The target takes radiant damage. The next attack roll made against the target before the end of the turn has advantage. So there we go.
Yeah.
As you look down at yourself, you're currently kind of glowing with this radiant light standing out even amongst the fog that you're surrounded by. All right. It is other Marok's turn.
I don't like that. That did the hurt.
This is gonna hurt a lot, I'm sure.
They have full health. We don't.
Well, you don't know how
Oh,
much
we don't
health
know
they
how
have.
much health they have. Yeah.
That's fair. That's fair. But they're still full.
well,
My point
correct.
stands.
BB's not.
Let's see.
Yeah.
Fake BB.
Everybody's favorite spell.
It's gonna be a fireball, isn't it?
It is going to be a fireball.
Yeah, but he can't see us in it right now, right? Because of the fog. You
It
said
still
that.
explodes though.
He's pointing at he's just pointing at the back wall. So I'm trying to see what the ram double checking the range. 20 foot. So it's going to land back here. So
Oh, look,
five-
what square?
this one.
This one? Okay.
Yep. So he's just pointing at the back wall there.
Yeah, that'll hit all of us.
All right. I think it will it hit Akka? I think Akka's just out of range. 5, 10, 15. Oof.
15, 20. That's still within range.
All right. So it's also
Because it's the first three.
5, 10, 15, 20. I'll say it's actually going to hit these two clones as well. It's
It won't hit that one.
it won't hit this one, but I will say
It'll hit Mora.
It'll hit the
Yeah.
Mara clone. Okay. Oh boy, I'm gonna roll. Let me spawn the dice because it'll take longer to roll. in
This
person.
isn't good. I might be down, guys.
I'm going down right now. I guarantee it. Even if I dodge, I'm going down.
You don't know. It could be.
Oh,
It's
I
a
know.
fucking fireball. Get
I
out
know.
of here. As he rolls a million d6.
No,
like,
it's
"Nat
not
20."
a million.
It's only 8.
It's only 8.
Yeah.
All right.
Clone should have full power.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure I'm fucked.
Go ahead and make a dexterity saving throw. All of you people.
Everybody.
Yep.
And I got a nat 1.
All right. The Mara clone failed.
Oh,
the
no.
other clone did not have to roll.
What is it against Marok's own?
It is.
Or is it against. Okay, so. Marok fails and I fail.
24.
Okay. So you succeed. Who all succeeded? Everybody who didn't succeed, you take 37 points of fire damage.
Who didn't succeed?
Mm-hmm.
I'm down. 37?
I rolled real high, yeah.
Morok's down as well.
I am so fucking far down.
Yeah.
I had 6 health left. I'm 31 in negative.
Oh. If you take is it the amount of damage that you have as health in a single attack, you die instantly? Is that how it works?
If you take negative the amount of total health
Yeah.
you have, then you would die instantly.
Yeah.
How much health did Marok have?
He had 15. He's nothing. He's down as well.
Okay. But he succeeded on his saving throw.
No. He failed on it.
Marok is dead. right? What is his total HP?
Wait, no, he
What's
said
his total
37 damage,
what's
right?
his total
He's
HP?
15 health.
No, his maximum.
No, he's
HP.
got 40. He's got
Oh, 40. 40 health is
We were
Okay.
3 off.
Oh, he's good.
Okay. Okay, just making sure. No, okay.
I was like, what?
I thought you were saying his total. I was like, I know he's a sorcerer, but 15 HP seems really low. Okay.
No, yeah. Sorry, his health was at 15.
All right, noted. It would have been his turn next.
Well, he needs to make a save then.
He does need to make a saving throw. So death saving throw on Marok. Akka, you're up after that, so you may as well go and roll
That's
your
a
death saving
12.
throw.
Go
He
ahead.
succeeded.
13.
That's
You
a success.
succeeded as well.
Klee, you're up after that.
I'm gonna fail this. I know it. It was a 19.
I'm sorry.
It's a 4.
One fail.
Oh no! I have an ability I get to fucking use. I need to roll. Oh, this is gonna be a hard check.
Okay.
Oh no!
I'm excited for whatever is about to happen. Go ahead.
Oh,
Mara,
God.
did you not, Pint, did you mark the damage down that you took?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Strength of the grave.
It is going to be it's technically your turn while he's doing that. You technically go before Klee. You are currently up.
When damage
Gotta get all the way
reduces
back
you
to
to
my thing.
0.
I was watching the battle.
Okay, I don't think I can make the save even if I
I'm going
try.
into a rage, by the way.
Yeah,
Okay, Mara, you're currently in a rage. So Klee, what are you? So
I can't. Even if I did, the DC on it would be 5 plus the damage taken.
yeah.
So I can't.
Okay.
It's impossible.
Noted. All right, Mara, you're currently in a rage. It is your turn. As the fireball goes off behind you, you kind of shrug off some of the damage, looking behind you, noticing several of your friends are down. Briar, are you also down? Or do you succeed? You're good. Okay. Currently, it is you and Briar. And... Wait, Akka, are you down? You're down as well.
Oh, I'm very well down. Yeah.
Let's go ahead and turn these people upside down so it's a little...
I'm 31 negative.
See.
Yeah.
All right, let's turn these people over. So it's currently you and Briar versus the
good.
world.
This is not good.
We got this.
If
Also,
I can get up,
we
I
have
can
a-
heal people,
Okay, wait.
but
I'm sorry. I got damage off of the fireball.
You did, yeah.
Yes.
Did you take it?
How much was it?
37.
Did you roll for your deck save?
You didn't ask me.
I
Yeah,
did.
He did. Roll that deck save.
If you didn't roll a dexterity check, definitely roll a dexterity check. Does she get advantage as a barbarian on deck saves? I think she might.
Advantage.
Yeah,
I
Maybe.
think it's a thing. Let me check.
because my dex would have been 8. I got
Can I
that one.
keep
though.
what I rolled for attack just
Yes.
now then?
Advantage on deck saves that you can see while not blinded, deafened, or incapacitated. I'll allow it. You get advantage on your deck save.
Oh, I didn't get advantage on mine.
Do you get one?
Yes, yeah.
Do you?
I get advantage on saving throws dex.
Then yes, you should.
Oh,
You absolutely
okay.
should do that right now.
Whoops, yeah, that would be great.
Let's do it before we move on. Next time we're gonna
Oh
18,
no.
18 plus 7.
18.
Oh,
That's a
yes,
success.
thank
so you
you.
take.
I'm still down though.
You're
so
still
it doesn't
down.
Matter. It's,
What did it matter?
I just wanted to roll.
You would take. I mean, you take 18 points of damage.
I had
On-
6.
You were down. All right, Mara. What did you? What did you get on your dex saving throw, Mara?
10.
10. Wait, what did you roll?
Plus what?
It was a 9, and then I added 1.
No.
No. Your saving throws. You should get
Did you
like
get-
6 or 7 plus 6.
Oh
or
no,
7.
she doesn't.
No, she
I
Really?
did 1.
She
Yeah.
has a strength. She has
So
a
you
Oh
take
my gosh, we went through this last time, and y'all thought I was
37
fucking with
points of
y'all.
damage, Mara. 37 points of damage.
Oh.
Oh, yeah, I'm down.
All right.
Oh, not my little bird boy.
So we save, we half it.
If you
Right.
save, you half it. Correct.
Okay.
So, Briar. Seeing your friends go down around you,
Mm-hmm. Fucking fireball.
you see first, at this point, you hear Siki, the large female Goth at the back, say,
Well, I guess that was worth a shot.
and you see as she's like, well, go ahead and bring them. At this point, you see as the Akka clone just picks up Akka and begins taking him back towards the vat of liquid in the back.
Oh no! Don't do that.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So he's currently right here.
That is a bad thing.
Yeah. It is currently Briar Clone's turn. She is going to go ahead and use Cure Wounds on herself because she's hurting real bad. Because she can't see you that well. Mara's down. So wait, that's Marklin. Okay, cool. All right. 8. Okay, well that's garbage. I got a total of 4 health back.
Oh, boo-hoo.
We're all dying.
Yeah. I'm just gonna.
We're all gonna die, and our characters are dead.
All right, you see as then
TPK.
Briar, you can just see through the cloud as the clone of Mara picks up in a rage. You see she grabs the Mara's body and throws it across the room. Let me roll real quick to see how far it goes.
She's
Not far. You see she grabs Mara's body and chucks it. It manages to make it about this far out. Mara, you're going to automatically fail a death saving throw upon the impact on the floor. So mark off 1 death saving throw as failed. Briar, it is your turn. You see as Mara throws herself across the room and she squares up with you, looking at you at this point, but it is not her turn anymore. It is your turn. You're muted, by the way.
You don't want to know what I said. Oh.
For anybody just tuning in, there's 1 party member left up right now.
It's just me?
It is just you right now.
What the
Just
fuck
you.
did
Marek
I
is right
do?
beside you.
And
Klee
I'm
is
over
not
the
too
side.
far from you. The others have been drug off. It sounds as though they are about to be thrown into a pool of liquid.
Yeah, I don't know what to do. I don't know what I
Do
can
you have any healing stuff?
Yeah. Okay, who's beside me?
You could heal them, or like this sounds greedy, but like I have healing spells. I could possibly get to someone and heal them.
Okay.
I don't like this.
I don't like this either.
You guys rolled really
Okay.
poorly on initiative, or
On
this might be
initiative.
going differently.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I guess I'm gonna cure wounds at 3rd level.
On
on
Klee.
Klee.
Okay. Let's move over to Klee. All right, so go ahead and roll.
How much is that?
It's 3d8.
Okay.
Oh, that's not
hopefully
bad.
it's okay.
Nope.
Do you roll or I roll?
Either or. Do you want to roll? You have luck on your
Oh.
side.
I
Go
think
for it.
I
Go
have
for it.
on
I
my
believe
luck
in you.
sheet, though.
I believe in you.
Leaving the heart of the die.
You
Okay,
go-
that's
you
not
did good.
bad.
You did really well.
That's
So
not bad.
20 total.
All right, Klee.
Is it plus anything as well? Oh, yes,
Yeah,
20
the
total. Yeah,
20
yeah.
total.
Klee, you are currently back up as you have a deep breath in as you see Briar kind of over you. So Briar,
Wheel
that
of
was.
fate.
We don't get another one unless did something crazy happen? Nothing
We-
happened.
Um,
Get out
We
of
still
here.
have one, didn't we?
No, you
No,
used
no,
it.
we did the.
No.
IRL Bear kept saying we had one. I was excited.
I don't.
No.
I think we used
We
them all.
don't, we don't,
we used
it.
them.
We used them all. We got
We
our
used
500 bits.
Oh, we did the 500.
I hate IRL Beer has donated so much.
No. I know it's tempting. This is the way the game went.
I did get. There's only
This is the way
3
it
per
went.
game. I might allow you to carry it over to next time, IRL, but I can't. Unfortunately, we've already given them 4 this game because 1 carried over from last time.
One carry over.
So, Briar, that was your main
Um.
action. Anything you want to do for a bonus action? I will remind you, house rule, bonus action, you can use a potion.
I don't think I have any.
If you're giving a potion to somebody else, so that would be an action. So,
Okay.
it's up to you. I'm just throwing that out there.
Um,
And you can also use a
I-
spell if it's a bonus action spell, as long as it's 2nd level or lower.
I do have a greater healing potion.
If you should hold on to it and give it to somebody if you can on your next turn.
I can just cure wounds. I'm like 15 health.
That's
Mara
fair.
clone
Yeah,
keeps
yeah,
on
yeah.
attacking me, I'm dead.
Yeah. Heal yourself up.
So I'm gonna, I'll take a potion.
And your hex is currently still on other Briar, right?
Yeah.
Okay, just making sure. Just keeping track of that.
I can't move it until she dies.
I know. I'm just
Pretty sure.
I'm just keeping track of it for my. Okay.
Okay.
I feel like going for.
Are any of the spells in your dagger bonus action? I'm just going through stuff.
No, it's still an action to use it, I think.
If it's a bonus action spell, you can still use it.
She could have used a.
I only have one thing left in it, and it's Dissonant Whispers, I think.
Okay. Noted.
So I used healing already. You could say it's a bonus action if you want.
I do have a potion. I can bonus action use it next time.
I think our cameras got messed up when.
Okay, so I
Oh no. Yeah, let me fix the cameras real quick. That only.
Now
takes
we
a-
get to play the game of who do we save?
Yeah, really.
Because as much as it's shitty, I know Klee would go for Hawk.
Turn this on.
It's okay. It's okay.
Chances of survival, man.
This is.
Whoa.
Oh, Echo!
Got it, guys.
There we go.
Problem solved.
We're still in this,
What are you-
guys. We're still
what
in
are you-
this.
What are you doing, Briar?
Use that potion.
I
Use
used
it.
the
Yeah.
healing potion
On
heal
yourself.
For...
This is
Yep.
serious.
Okay. All right. Go ahead and do that.
And then I'm gonna. Where am I?
Where are you?
You're behind Klee right now.
You're right. You're directly behind Klee.
Okay.
Okay.
Am I still in the fog?
You are currently still in the fog. Yes.
I'm just gonna move back one more.
Okay. Very good.
Here.
All right. It is Wallace's turn, who's currently in front of you,
Yep, yep.
Klee.
Mhm. This is like.
All right. Her seeing you stand back up, she is. She's going to go ahead and attack you with her mace.
Okay.
All right. So. I don't think a 13 will hit you.
No.
Second attack. And 10 is not either. So, as you see her kind of like blindly swiping at you, you manage to duck out of the way. That's the end of her turn. It is other Marok's turn, and he is going to use Chaos Bolt. He's going to have disadvantage as he is trying to shoot through the cloud, but he's shooting in the general direction of Klee. It doesn't. I don't even need to roll disadvantage. I got a 2. You guys see as this just kind of chaotic, like glowing energy past you, just over your shoulder, and smacks into the wall behind you, exploding into like fire and acid, just kind of all over
If
the
you
place.
get that one, does it hit his friend?
He didn't get a nat 1.
But he
With
did
disadvantage.
Okay, let me try. I'll allow it.
We're really fishing for your.
No, I rolled a natural 20 on the other one, so.
Okay.
So about that too.
All
All right, I need Marok to make another. Marok didn't make a death
Oh
saving throw.
fuck! Okay. 14. He saved.
Okay, that's
He's
2 saves
two
for him.
2. Yep.
Aka, death saving throw.
Come on.
All
Akka.
right. All right, here we go. 19.
Nice.
Okay. That's 1 save for you then. Mara, death saving throw for you.
Oh no.
I believe.
What if it's Mara that's the one who dies before Marok? Like, what are the odds of that?
Pretty decent right now.
Oh no. Did she fail her first one?
No, I think. Wait,
She got slammed against a wall and
she failed one. It hasn't been her turn yet. What did you get?
Okay.
18.
All right. You have 1
Yeah.
success on your death saving throws.
We're doing
Um,
good on them at least.
Klee, it is now your turn.
Okay. Bonus action to drink a potion.
Okay. So you're gonna
Which
drink-
is a potion of greater healing, which is 44
I believe
plus
so.
4.
Yep.
Okay, let's get this babby. Please be good. That's really good.
Okay.
That is nice.
That 16 points of health back for me.
Okay. Noted. Very nice. So that puts you
Heal.
at a total of what right now?
36 out of 49.
Okay. Very good. So that was your bonus action.
Action or movement, flying over. It's going to provoke an attack.
It will, yes.
To get over to my buddy.
To Akka.
To Akka.
Okay.
Should I be? Yeah, I'll be next to Marok, the fake Marok.
She does hit. Let me roll damage.
What'd she roll? Oh well, I guess. Well, I could.
You could shield.
Shield. Is she just attacking with a mace?
She rolled a 19 plus. I don't.
Yeah. Then I'll just. I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna do Hellish Rebuke.
Okay, you do take 6 points of bludgeoning damage.
That's not too bad.
Not too bad.
6
She rolled pretty poorly.
damage and Hellish Rebuke at 2nd level.
Okay.
Because fuck her.
All right. What is it? It's a dex save.
Yeah, to half.
Yeah. She rolled a natural 18, so.
That's fine. She takes half.
Okay.
That's really good. I got a 9, an 8, and a 7, so 24, 12. 12 points of damage.
12 points of damage. Very good. Is she?
It's fire damage. I don't know if that does anymore. Against them.
And here comes an immunity.
You hear a kind of squeal sound come out of it as the fire engulfs it. It is currently still alive. It appears to be having a hard time with the fire right now.
Ooh, okay. And then as my action, because that was a reaction.
I didn't. The Mara should. I didn't take her damage either.
Oh, right.
Okay. She took, all right, noted her damage, and hear her kind of screaming as this bubbling fire is just spreading over her as well. So Clone Mara and Clone Walla are currently both on fire, and they don't appear to be handling it well. Okay, so what were you doing with the rest of your turn? You're feeding the
getting
potion
over to Akka. No, I'm getting over to Akka, and I'm casting what's it? I almost said inflict wounds.
Yes,
Cure wounds.
Please.
Cure wounds on him at levels 2.
Okay.
So that is 2d8. Let's see what I get. 2d8.
Roll for me. Let's go.
Come on, I've been rolling well with healing and stuff so far. That's pretty good. That's above average. Plus, what is it? 3? That's 14 points of health.
All right.
And I'm gonna like scream out, "You don't get to die on me too!" And that's my turn.
All right, Akka, you are currently back up 14 points of health. It's not your turn yet, but you are conscious again as you find yourself being drugged over the shoulder as you look down and notice, like, this is my body, as you see yourself carrying yourself away. All right.
This is odd.
Odd indeed.
Peculiar.
All right. Let me roll a perception check. The Akka clone notices you squirming, and he's going to attempt to go ahead and strike you again as you are in his arms. Nat 2.
I just died in your arms.
Before the next one goes off, I am going to Gypsy Sway on his shoulder.
Okay.
And I'm going to make him hit Briar in the side of the head again.
Okay. Very good. Let me go and roll for that.
More like liar would, am I
More
right?
like liar fucking got her. Okay.
Got her. It's fake.
Oh, okay. Okay. Let me. So 8 points of damage as you kind of flip off his shoulder and deflect the attack back into the side of Briar's face. You see as she seems to be at this point be having a hard time reforming. Looks like Clone Briar's not having a great day. So, as you fall, he's going to take a second attack against you. I don't think 14 hits you.
It does not hit me, no.
Okay. Gonna spend his last key point to flurry of blows on you though. Natural 2.
Good, keep rolling.
Okay,
like
okay, then that one's gonna hit. That's a 19 plus whatever you get hit. All right. All right. 8 points of bludgeoning damage as he's just swinging at you as fast as he possibly can. You do manage to avoid most of the attacks, but one does catch you in the side as you kind of stumble back. That's going to be the end of its turn. Clone Briar. She's She didn't cure wounds on herself again. She's not doing great.
God damn. I should have done one more tipsy sway, but I'm out of key. I've got one more.
Right. Dum, 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 dum. So many sheets for me to manage. It's a lot of fun, though. Oh, nice.
Who knew killing
Got
your party was going to be fun?
I know, it's so great.
Yeah.
All right, well, I got my max hit points back, so you see as she just kind of lays hands on herself, and a lot of the wounds of the goo begin to close back up. All right. Back. That's going to... She's gonna... This will provoke an attack of opportunity. If you'd like, she's going to move
I 100% like.
back over this way.
I wish. No, I needed to help with you. Otherwise, I would have gotten an attack.
13?
It's not going to hit, unfortunately. You take a swing at her. She steps out of the way. All right, so that's going to be the end of her turn. It is Mara Clone's turn.
She's on fire. Or maybe not on fire, but she took fire damage.
No, she was on fire.
I don't know, maybe they're
Thanks.
flammable. Who knows?
Let me roll. I'm going to see who she's attacking real quick. All right. She is going to move back towards Briar then. However, since she technically did not make an attack on her last round, and she did not get attacked on her last round, she is not currently raging anymore.
Ooh.
But she's going to still take both attacks against you, Briar. Don't think so. Your AC is 14. She comes swinging at you with the great axe. Okay. Mara, I forgot Mara has such a ridiculous bonus.
Yep.
She does hit you. All right. First attack, only 8 points of damage. As she comes back around with the axe again, swinging at you. 13 does not hit you. As the second attack whiffs. You see Mara just, not this Mara, not in a rage, but this blank death stare of this creature. Still very much kind of a harrowing thing to have the 7-foot tall form of Mara up in your face. So, Briar, it is now your turn. Mara's right in front of you.
Well, I'm gonna do that. Well, what's it called? Gonna do that thing where 3 people get 1d or 6 extra health pool,
Okay.
It's good.
including myself.
You
For
need
one,
it.
and
You're
then
the one
two-
that
So
against the
mantle,
barbarian.
mantle of inspiration.
Yeah. And then we can use a reaction to move away from you.
Okay.
So I'm gonna do me. Who else needs to?
Can you do it on people who are downed, or is it only temp for when you're awake or up?
I'm reading about that right now.
I think you have to
Yeah.
hear me.
Yeah. That's what I'm checking.
I don't think it'll work, but I just wanted to be
Third
able
level
to
is a
get
bonus
away.
action. You can spend one of your uses of Bardic Inspiration to grant yourself a wondrous. Blah, blah. When you do so, choose a number of creatures you see that can see you
Yeah.
within 60. They can't see you in the fog cloud.
Shit.
Oh, that's
Really?
Yeah,
Shit,
they're
it's
complete- they're
yeah,
completely
it's obscuring.
you're
It's very
obscured.
obscuring.
So if I move away, she can't see me move?
Well, she can see you because she's in melee range of you. She get an attack of opportunity, but if you move out of the fog cloud, you would have a. If you move in it far enough, you can have a line of sight on the rest of your party.
So long ago.
So yeah, that you can see within 60 feet of you up to a number of times equal to your charisma modifier. Each of them gain
Okay.
5 temporary hit points. When a creature gains these points, it can immediately use its reaction to move up to its speed without provoking opportunity attacks. So yes,
Yeah.
that
Okay. I'm just gonna dissonant whispers her instead.
the Mara that's in front of you.
Yeah, at
Okay.
first level.
All right. It's a wisdom save, yeah.
Yeah.
Natural 2.
Okay. I roll.
Yes, you do.
Because then she has to move away from me.
She sure
So-
does.
Clever, I like it.
Clever girl.
11 points of damage.
Total? Even with...
Yeah.
Okay.
And then plus, is there another type of damage to it?
Yeah, I thought you rolled for necrotic as well.
Yeah, but that's only if she has a hex.
Oh, she's not hexed. You're right. So 11
Yeah.
points of damage. Very good. Yep.
And moves away.
All right.
Do I get an attack of opportunity?
You
on
do.
that?
I'm pretty sure.
I was thinking about that. I will allow
I mean,
it. Yeah, yeah.
technically, yeah.
You can
Really?
whisper with a weapon out, yeah.
Yeah.
I think so.
Oh, okay.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. So she moves back, straight back away from you. And I will
Can
allow
I
you to
just-
take an attack opportunity if you'd like to use your reaction to do so.
Does it have to be melee or can it be like a cantrip?
No, it can't be a spell. It's just so you could take a ranged attack if you wanted to use your crossbow
Okay, then I'll
as she
do
moves.
that.
Okay.
Ooh, I haven't done that.
I haven't done that in a while since I learned how to use spells. It will be a
I know.
disadvantage. You saw where she went. Oh no,
Yeah.
you know it won't be because she was leaving. She was still in the cloud. Go ahead, without
Okay.
disadvantage.
Okay. Okay. 11.
11 to hit.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, unfortunately not going to hit.
Okay.
Anything else you would like to do with your turn movement or otherwise?
Yeah, so I wanna who's down over here?
Marok.
I'm gonna move over there.
Very good.
Like here.
Okay, so you're just moving to the other side of him.
Yeah.
Use him as a shield.
But they don't know where I went. Haha.
Nobody outside does. That's correct.
Nope. Even inside is a bit iffy.
All right. All right.
Stop saying all right.
I'm just debating. I'm trying because there's a part of me that's like, oh, I could kill you guys right now, but that's not.
Dude, if they
There's
are
no
trying
that
to
no,
kill
it's
us-
not. It's not what the creatures are trying to do though.
They're trying to take us to the vat.
Yes,
They're trying to
currently.
baptize us in the goop.
All right, so Walla. It is Walla's turn. She is going to. Yeah, she's going to go ahead and move up to behind Klee.
Oh, come on. She
Uh,
won't leave me alone.
she won't leave me a toad. She is going to go and attack you. 17.
No.
Okay. Damn that. The second one definitely misses too. She is not having a great day. All right.
Good.
Good. Man, what a crappy NPC. I should have made her better.
If you made her better, she wouldn't have got swapped out.
That's
Yeah.
true. That's true. She
You're not wrong.
Right. I don't think she's. Yeah. Okay. It's gonna end her turn then. However, it is now other Marok's turn. Man.
He probably hates being in that melee, let me tell you.
He sure does. It's not Marok's favorite thing. And
Too bad
having
none of us
Marok's
have attacks
memories.
of opportunity anymore.
That's right. Akka already used his attack of opportunity.
And I used mine already for
That's
Hellish
right, you
Rebuke.
used yours.
So he's going to go ahead and move
Yeah.
back. And he's going
thought
to
you still had yours.
fire a
Oh.
Chaos Bolt at Akka.
Fuck! I was hoping it'd be me.
It wasn't. Natural 20.
Oh my god.
Okay.
All right.
I
Chaos-
just got you up.
That's what she said. Nobody? That was pretty funny. Okay.
I was reading.
All right.
Reading
Chaos
how to make a new
Bolt.
character.
Yeah, I already did that. That's already done. I was seeing if because I was trying to read deflect missiles to see if it was spells, but it is only ranged weapon.
Wait, choose one of the d8s.
Yes.
All right.
So it didn't bounce. That's good.
No, it did not bounce. Okay, so you're going to take 15 points of psychic damage. Aka.
I hold my head and fall down.
Okay.
Fucking hell!
All right. So there's no bounce.
Oh wait, did I heal you for 14?
Yes. And
Son
I was
of
down.
a
I had 6
bitch.
left anyways.
Son of a bitch! Did you bonus action heal or drink?
I couldn't. It hasn't been my turn yet.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
And it's gonna
I don't-
not
I
be
don't
your
have any
turn
potions.
again because it's gonna be my turn. And
Yep. And I don't have potions, so it's
Yep. All right.
I thought you
Aka's
bought
currently
some.
I
Aka's
used them all.
currently back unconscious. That is going to
Fucking
end
hell.
Marok's turn. Clone Marok's turn. It is real Marok's turn.
Okay, let's see.
Death
if he's-
saving throw.
it's his
8.
second one.
He fails. This is his first
8.
failure.
First
and he
failure.
has
2
2
successes. Okay.
Yes,
Noted.
but it looks like Briar's there to save the day. So that's
Aka. Death saving throw.
I failed.
Okay.
okay.
That's first failure for you this time.
First failure, yeah.
Mara. Death saving throw.
I believe Mara.
Is that just what I rolled?
good. Yeah,
Mhm.
just what you rolled.
8.
That's your
Ha-
first.
Is that your first failure? No, second one because
No,
she
it
got
says
thrown
eight.
across
She
the
got
room.
thrown.
So you have one more and you're dead.
Yeah.
That is correct.
Amy.
That's.
Speaking of which, Clee, it's your turn.
Ah! Oh, fuck.
Without saying too much, you guys are. You're doing. You could do. I'm not gonna say anything. Go ahead.
Okay. Fuck. I'm gonna heal Aka.
Okay.
At least I'm soaking damage for
Like
you.
I don't want to meta, and like I know that she's at 2 fails,
No,
but
but
I'm
you
not gonna
can-
meta
But you can tell by looking at her
that she's not good.
that
I know
she
it
is.
works.
You at this point see her breathing has ceased.
has ceased or
It-
is like staggered.
As far as you can tell, it's from where you are. It looks like she's.
I'll roll. Okay, I'm gonna roll a percentage dice.
Well, what? That's up to you.
Yeah, I know. Like he doesn't want people to die, but also seeing Aka down is nope. So above 50%, he'll go for you, Mara. 35%.
Alright.
I'm gonna. You're gonna see. You're. Fuck. Okay. Yeah. I'm healing Aka. With a level 1. Sorry. I almost said inflict wounds again. Cure wounds. So that's 1d8 plus 3.
Okay.
That's a d10, not a d8. That's a d10 again. Why am I rolling? 8 plus 3. Okay, yeah, you got 11 health back. And I'm going to. Is there anything I could do that's not necessarily like magic based to try and stabilize her?
You can do medicine check, can't you? The stabilize.
I don't. Can I?
Do you have a medicine kit? So you
I
what did you
don't. I
use
don't.
for your action?
I
Cure wounds.
used my cure wounds. Yeah. And it's fine. I don't have a medicine kit either.
Yeah, there's not without. Yeah, no. If you had a medicine kit, maybe you could start as a bonus action and give her advantage on the next one. Just roll me a medicine check
Fuck me. It's not gonna be good.
to see if you know bird CPR.
Okay, I rolled a that's an 18.
I will allow you to begin going over to her to begin trying to do chest compressions, and I'll give her advantage on her next save if she needs it.
Okay, yeah. I'm gonna even fly out of range of her, Walla.
Okay. Yeah,
Just so that she doesn't come up from behind me and
she missed.
wait, question.
Yeah, go ahead.
Can I fly over and with my movement try to drag Mora into this fog?
With the
Start the
momentum?
compressions to get her out of the wide open.
How much movement do you have total?
50 if I'm flying, which I can.
I will allow you to pull her into the fog, yes.
It would be even if we were to half the movement. 5, 10, 15.
You're kind of pushing it, squeezing.
I know.
Squeezing in movement.
Okay,
carrying
how about
movement.
this? To trade that off, I'll use my last sorcery point. I was gonna save that for something else. How does that go?
It's fine.
I'm,
Just go
I'm
ahead and
bargaining
say.
with the DM.
I'll say you were able to pull her a little bit into the cloud.
That I just want her
Yeah.
so like they don't
Okay.
come and be like, no healing her, and then kill her immediately.
Sure. So you guys are currently
yeah,
both
I'm
obscured in
doing.
the cloud.
Yes.
Akka or Klee is currently performing chest compressions to attempt to revitalize Mara, but that's going to, if you need it, that is going to give
She
you
gets an
advantage.
attack on me if she did. She already.
She
use it?
missed.
No, she missed. Okay.
All right, Klee, that was the end of your turn.
If you can survive one more turn, I
So
can.
Akka,
heal.
you're currently back awake.
It's like I am blinking.
This is like in and out, in and out. Now you know how I feel.
I only had 26 health coming into this.
All right.
Yeah. That fireball fucked us
Mhm.
so hard.
We were all grouped up for it too.
What's your HP at for reference?
11.
Okay. Let me take a look at what Clonok is going to do.
Clocka, if you will.
Clocka, if you will.
The
Very
beak-
close to
beak
Cloaca
beak.
too,
The peck of life.
because he's a bird asshole.
Thank you for being so generous.
Okay. All right. First, he's gonna make an attack against you. 23 is gonna hit.
Jesus Christ, I just got you up.
That's 4 points of damage, though.
Okay.
Oh wait, hold on. 5.
no.
Sorry, 5 points of damage.
You're still good, you're still good.
And he's going to take one more attack. That's also going to hit. I mean, I think so, right? Wait. Oh, I've got your AC. right there.
17. 17.
Yeah, that just barely hits. Okay.
God damn it. Okay.
6 points of damage.
I'm down.
Fuck.
That was 11.
That's literally one. Literally one.
Akka is currently back down.
I'm trying.
You.
Actually, hold on. No. On the first hit, I'm going to activate my staff ability to blind him.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
I'm Lord.
Yeah, I'm doing
Yeah.
that.
Do that.
Yeah,
Do
yeah,
that. That's
yeah,
great.
yeah,
That's
yeah.
great. Perfect.
All right, so-
Yeah.
As he makes
So-
the first attack, you're reacting with.
Yeah, I'm going to react
Go
by
ahead and
blinding with my staff. As a reaction, immediately after being hit by a melee attack, the wielder can cause the attacker to be blinded until the end of his next turn,
Okay.
unless the attacker succeeds on a Constitution saving throw against your spell save DC.
All right.
Once it's used, it can't be used again.
I
until
rolled a natural 2, so he's currently blinded. Let me double check. Can't see. Okay. Okay. So he has disadvantage. So he's gonna miss now. As he goes for the second attack, you see it cover its eyes as it kind of swings wide over your head. You were good move. There you go. That's why you know. That's why you keep track of what you got.
Right? I was like, yeah.
Very good. So Akka, you're currently still up. You have how much? 6 points left. Cool.
That's exactly it.
That's
Yeah.
what I've had every time.
All right. Well, this Briar currently.
Being greedy with the heals. The clone Briar's like, heal myself.
She's gonna move close enough to get into the cloud just to be able to see you, Briar, and she's gonna take a crossbow shot at you.
No, I did look it up, and I don't know if you want to change it, but technically anybody inside the cloud and looking into the cloud is considered blinded. So it's disadvantage regardless, because the cloud is so thick.
That's what she said.
Ha! Got him.
Is it?
Let me read it.
She did to me.
Is she a
bruh.
meteorologist?
Maybe.
Maybe
It says
she-
that's. I mean, where did you read that on D&D Beyond?
Yes, it's it says because it what's it called? It says that it's duration heavily obscured, and then if you look at heavily obscured, the condition, then it says that.
Let's see. Center on point within range. The area is heavily obscured.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I would say anything. That's the way I would be playing it. Is anybody outside is going to have disadvantage on attacking inside?
It does say though.
Go ahead.
Obscured, just so I can read exactly. it's considered like being like darkness or whatever. A creature effectively suffers from blinded condition when trying to see something in the area.
Okay.
So
Sure.
I don't know.
I will say if they're not in melee range, then yes, I'll take this at disadvantage.
Okay. Yeah, because if you're like right there, then that's one thing. But it is kind of a ranged attack.
All right, then it does miss. As you hear a twink as it just bounces off the wall behind you, Briar, missing. So that's going to be Clone Briar's turn. Mara, where is she? She's right here.
Right? Oh, that Mora.
Yeah, this Mara.
The fake Mora.
The
Farah.
Moron.
Ooh, got him.
Moron.
Man, Cody's gonna be so pissed if Mora dies before Marok.
Everybody dies but him somehow.
As Klee has continued to be the
Yeah.
biggest threat.
Yep.
She's going to go into
fair.
rage. Oh wait, nope. She only has one actually.
Ooh, that's good. That's good.
21 is gonna hit you though.
That's less lucky.
You have advantage on your next thing. You save Mora, so that's good. What'd you
That is
get to
true.
hit?
What did I get to hit? 14 plus 7. And then
Shield.
Okay. So is the attack, which is good because I rolled 12 on damage, which is
Yeah.
so as the axe
shield.
comes down, it chink, it just flies off as this blinding blue shield appears around you, and that's until the end of the next round, or until the end of this round, right?
It's the end of my turn.
Is it the
I
end of your
think.
turn or the end of the round? I think it might be the round. Either way, the next attack is going to miss you as well, as you see Mara just.
Until the start of your next turn.
Yep. Okay. So both attacks are deflected by your shield.
Oh, we're
Well played.
barely surviving this. We need to leave.
Scraping by.
Briar, it is your turn.
Okay. I would like to go over here. Heal my buddy Marok.
Okay. You use cure
Please.
wounds.
Yeah.
This isn't good. I haven't had to play
Third
Marok.
level.
At third level.
I really like him though. I do second level.
Tell us how you really feel.
Let him get off a firebolt and we'll knock him back down.
I want to keep my third level. No, I'm gonna do second
That
level.
was brutal.
Okay, second level. Okay. So that's 2d.
Might be.
Or is that, what is that?
2
D8?
D8 plus 3.
I'll keep track of his health.
Okay, you guys go and roll that.
So 9 plus 3. 12.
Nice.
Okay. So 12 health. Marok finally, after many rounds,
Yeah.
is he?
He woke up from his nappy nap.
He's currently back
Put on
awake.
Matlock.
All right.
Is this an angel?
What would you like to do with your bonus action? Or anything?
Oh, you're muted.
You're muted.
Just because she's cursing at me.
Yeah.
Fucking Mason.
I'm just gonna move. Where's Mara?
You can't see her from here. You know that she got taken directly across the room, forward from you, but from this distance you can't fully see her.
Okay. I'm just gonna go over here.
I will say at the very least, you do see the kind of glow of the shield pop up as Klee is deflecting. You hear like just these attacks getting deflected off the shield of Klee. So you know there's somebody there.
I could just like picture this fight
like
as
over
being
here. I want to stay in the fog because I want to stay kind of
I mean,
hidden.
it's happening right here. So you can roughly see where that is happening.
I will be here.
Very good. All right. Walt's gonna go ahead and move in here too. She's gonna try another guiding bolt on. Actually, wait. Oh yeah, she has to be close. She won't be able to see you anyway. Actually, no, she can't. She's gonna take melee attacks against you. You still have shield axe, so that's +5. So 19's gonna miss. And a natural 1 is also going to miss. As you were sitting there doing chest compressions on Mara, trying to wake her up, all of these attacks are just deflecting off of the shield behind you as you are kind of singularly focused on waking up Mara at this point. Other Marok. It's Mark Clone's turn. He got not much. How far can I move? Oh. I so badly just wanted to do Shocking Grasp on Klee with Marok Clone.
Oh god.
The PTSD is real.
Yeah.
He's going to go ahead and attempt to hit you with a dagger, though. Can't quite see you in there, so he's going to get disadvantage. He just saw where you went.
Everyone's just fucking like, fuck this bird up.
Well, you had you're the most
Bird
vital
up?
for sure. That's going to miss. As you see a dagger go flying past. Yeah, all right, that's going to be the end of his turn. Real Marok's turn.
Okay.
Finally.
Finally, some
Yeah.
He's just going to fireball everybody at the same time. I'm going to use my sorcery points to cast 2 fireballs to destroy the whole room.
Yeah, I think he's probably gonna use the twin. No, not twin spell. Can he twin it? Yeah, he's gonna twin it. He's gonna twin Chaos Bolt.
Okay.
At level 1.
Okay, you have to do the motion that Cody does.
And it's gonna be a disadvantage because it's at range.
It is.
But it's gonna hit Mara and Walla.
Okay.
I can't remember how twin works. I'm pretty sure I have to feature and trait. Chaos twin spell. Spend it equal to level. Okay, yeah, it targets another one as well.
Okay. Yeah, you just double it.
Oh god. I don't know if the first one has to hit. I don't think it does. You just do it twice.
Yeah, you just do it twice. It's two range attacks.
Yeah, it was 10 for the first hit against Mara. And 16 against Walla.
Just barely hits, yep.
Okay, well that's some damage. That's better than nothing.
Yep, so 2d8s.
Does
For
it
what level
bounce as well?
you're casting it just regular.
Well,
level?
first level. 4 and 5, which are Chaos Bolt.
I'm gonna roll Wild Magic.
Force
real
or
quick, too.
lightning. I'm gonna use Force.
Okay.
I feel like Force is. No, I'm gonna go lightning.
Okay.
Using lightning. Yeah, so that's 9 points of damage against them. Lightning damage.
Okay, against Walla?
Just Walla. Yeah.
And I know that he says it bounces sometimes. Is that?
It's when you roll 2 of the same number.
Yeah,
Gotcha.
doubles.
Okay.
Okay, cool. Very good. Noted. So she is not looking good at this point. You see just bits of her kind of sloughing off onto the ground. For those of you who can see her, which is not many people.
Does he have a potion he can drink as a bonus action?
He might.
Equipment. No, he has a potion of diminution.
That makes him really small.
It makes him
It's also
small.
plus a d6, by the way. 2d8 and a d6 for the damage from Cody.
That's true.
Plus what, sorry?
Plus a d6.
Yeah,
For
did you-
what?
Yeah, for Chaos Bolt, did you add the d6 to it?
Oh, you add a d6 to it if
Mhm.
it's a level 1?
Yep, it's 2d8 plus.
Oh, shoot. You right.
Yeah. It's a really good, pretty good spell, actually.
Yeah, right?
That's extra 3 damage.
So close. Okay.
Oh,
good.
come on.
So gross. All right. Well, that ends Marok's turn then.
Yes, that's...
Akka.
He's going to move a little over to the side just so he's not in the same spot.
It is your turn, Akka. Would you like to do something?
I would love to do something.
Okay.
So I'm gonna do 2 attacks, and then my bonus action, I'm gonna drink that one potion that I brewed randomly with the stuff where I mixed it.
Okay.
I'm gonna just drink that because it was a health potion base, so I figure I'd get
All right.
a health potion charge out of it.
You do. You do go ahead and get treated. It'll be regular 2d4 plus 4 for that.
Okay. I need
And
to still do
then-
yours.
Let me check something.
Ooh, that was good. You said 2d4 plus 4?
Mhm.
Okay.
All right, let me check. So, roll me a Constitution saving throw real quick, just in general.
Okay. I got a 10.
Okay.
This fight was almost over right at the beginning.
Yeah.
It was very close. All right. As you take a sip, you kind of as you feel like just a strange kind of reaction happening inside of you. Okay. Let me read this. Make sure I'm right. At the moment, you see as everyone within 60 feet of you suddenly looks like you. You see as
That doesn't help.
as literally, let's see, so that would be 1, 2, 3, 4.
That's all of us.
Does it even?
20,
Yeah.
25, 30, 30.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
that's everyone.
literally
including
every-
5, 10.
Including Clonaka. Nah, they're too far.
Yeah, they're too far.
So everybody currently looks like Akka.
Oh, God.
At least for the next little bit.
I thought you were torturing us
No,
enough.
all of us?
You all currently look exactly like Akka. At least for a little while.
Oh, God. How long?
The
you
rest
don't-
of
you don't know.
combat.
Fucking hell.
Yeah, you don't currently know. All right, so that was your bonus action. So go ahead and you of course have no idea looking behind you because they're all in a cloud.
I'm looking at the one that already looked like me, so I'm going to
Yeah.
attack him.
Okay.
Oh, really? Can I beat myself? So that's a
Might
14.
be against TOS.
14.
Yeah. Yeah, that doesn't hit me.
No, it does not.
And an 18 hits me.
There you go.
All right. I'm going to activate
18
stunning blow on that. I'm going to
Yes.
do
Stunning strike. Okay.
Yes. Please do.
Okay. Very good. Stunning strike. What is
Okay,
the save
so
for that?
I'm going to find out. Oh, I just did max damage.
Nice. Okay.
So that was 8 plus 5, 13.
I only rolled a 6, so I don't care what you add to that. I don't think you
yeah,
got
it was,
high
I think it
enough.
was 14 or something.
Okay. So currently you kind of like managed to just flat palm the middle as you see kind of a tremor go out and the goo bodies. It seems to be shaking. It is stunned until its next turn.
And I'm going to move back.
The end of its next turn, actually. Okay.
Yes.
All right. So you move back.
I'm going to move back just into the fog right there in the corner of it.
Okay. Very good. So, how much damage did you do? You said max damage. That was 6 plus
It was
10?
sorry, it was 8 plus 5.
8 plus 5. Okay.
Yeah.
Very good. Noted.
Get stunned, fake Akka.
Yeah, as get stunned, fake Akka.
Fuck.
All right.
This is like a crawl.
Anything else you like? That was it, right?
That was it. That was my bonus action. Everything. Yeah. Now I'm out
Mara,
of key.
Mara, it is your turn.
You have advantage on
Roll
your
death saving throw with advantage right now.
Come on.
I'm on that nat 20.
I'm dead.
Are you?
With the advantage?
Yeah, I got a 4 and a 3.
We'll get that in a minute.
Oh, no.
But I was gonna heal you next.
I'm right there.
Let me check something real quick.
Literally the last person I would think who would
Yeah.
die in our group.
It was the throw that screwed her over when she got tossed back.
Fuck.
Okay. Nothing currently. Let me think about how to handle this. Before you die, Mara, is there anything, last words you want to say? Okay, we'll get to that in a second. Don't worry about it. Let me get a real turn order for a couple more people real quick. Okay. Just gonna put them, all right. Could be worse. We'll see. All right, Klee, it is currently your turn.
Do I know she's dead?
At this point, you get the sense that it's probably the case, yes.
I don't have time to like.
Roll me a
Okay,
perception check.
$18.
All right. So you do notice it sounds as though someone else is currently coming down the chute.
Okay. Fuck. What can I do? What can I do? No one's down right now. I can cast something. We're already in darkness. I remember with this fog. There's no point in casting darkness. I'm like frantic right now. Okay, I'm going to. I'll cast Booming Blade
On.
the fake Mora. No,
Okay.
on Walla. On Walla, she did not look good.
Okay.
So, that is a 16 to
Okay.
hit.
And you were attacking. Sorry, which one? Wall.
Walla.
That
Walla.
does hit. How do you want to kill her? Because she had 1 HP.
Ah, fucking hell. I just kind of like want to whip into her chest and like have the is it electricity or is it thunder? No, it's thunder.
It's thunder.
Damage.
It's thunder damage. Yep.
And have the thunder just like explode her.
Okay. Very good. That happens. So she currently explodes off to the wall. Do you have a second attack? Or no, because you took
No.
sorcery?
I took and plus that's a spell anyways. So.
Anything you'd like to do with your bonus action?
I can still move though, right?
You can.
How high is this? Are the ceilings here?
The ceiling's in here about 15 feet.
I want to get out of range of Mora, the fake one.
Okay, she will get an attack. On you.
Yeah, she'll get her attack.
You still have your shield up though, don't you? 'Cause-
No, he went down
Oh,
at the
it just went
beginning.
down.
16?
No, that would not hit.
16 misses. You see she takes a swipe at you fly up. Very good. That was the end of the turn order. As you kind of fly up, you can't see it, but you hear as 2 sets of feet apparently have now landed as you hear like a rolling sound coming out of the chute behind you.
Mhm.
So, it's actually their turn. Let me see what she's got. I do want to note if this works out. I didn't plan it this way,
It happens.
but Walla, who has just entered the fray, the real Walla, does have Revivify.
Does she see her?
Not currently. So as she drops down into the area, she's going to go ahead. Let me read. What is booming blade? Does not that one, that wouldn't clear any of the fog, would it?
No, it would gust or any other wind that can blow it would.
Well, you just flew up into
If
the air. didn't
only someone
Yeah.
could flap their wings.
You just flew up.
I
so
literally have the cantrip gust.
You can use that as a bonus action if you want to try and clear the stuff, but that's up to you. You wouldn't necessarily know that.
I wouldn't know all this.
I will
right?
say flying up would have moved some of it, but yeah, it's still going to be.
Okay.
Yeah, so I guess I'll erase some of the.
We'll cut the
whatever-
radius down to 10 for now, as you kind of begin to disperse the fog. Walla is going to come down, being very confused, going up to Marok, who looks like Akka, except shorter right now.
Little tiny Akka.
She said, I'm sorry, I got taken in the mansion. Where do we need to go? What's happening?
Who wants to respond to Marok?
This is right. This is Marok.
Yeah.
You do a good impersonation of him.
Yeah, Pyre.
Pyre.
What would Marok say?
I'm a little bird. Look at me. Chirp, chirp.
Oh God, he would.
All right. But what? I'm sorry. I don't. What's happening here? I can't see anything.
Oh, there's the good ones of us, and I thought it was my eyes, but it's the bad ones too, and I think my mom is down.
And
I just gotta
where?
point a direction. I don't know. It's thicker than pea soup down here. I can't see a thing.
All right, she's going to 5, 10, 15, 20, bump into Mara Clone, who looks like Akka.
But 7 feet
confused. You
tall?
see, she starts to talk to.
Hello. Excuse me.
Not that one.
You can't see.
Oh, okay.
She does see the one person that's down.
Wait, would everybody, even if someone dies, they still look like Akka?
Currently, yeah.
Okay.
She kind of looks at the other. She's, why are there so many Akkas here? She kind of like darts around. You see, is currently Mara Clone is just as Akka wielding a great axe is just currently still hacking at you as you're dodging out of the way. But she's gonna move up. So the way that I do handle revive, as Mara is currently dead. First of all, I need to know Mara. As Walla attempts to lay down, you see she begins to say a prayer over you, putting her hands on you. Do you want to come back to life?
Well, no. Some
Okay.
people
Some people want the character dead. Yeah.
Some people want to be at.
I bought a
rest.
costume for next week
Oh, that's
that
fair.
you said was mandatory. So yeah, Walla can come back.
What do you think I've been waiting? Yeah.
So there is a skill check. It starts off lower. The first one is a success. However, next time you die, Mara, it will be more difficult. As your eyes flutter open, you see the small form of the gnome Walla as she's praying over you, pouring as much radiant energy into your body to try and rebind the spirit with the body. You are currently awake. You're at 1 HP, but you're currently prone, so we'll get to you in just a minute. But you are alive. So, next down the chute, I'm just going to clone this guy. That's going to be Bulbor for now. I'm going to dye him a different color because I don't feel like spawning in a different guy. So we're going to make him purpley blue. All right. He is now his turn because they rolled way better than you guys did on initiative.
Yeah. Yeah.
You see, he just kind of looks at Akka, the small Akka, very confused. And he is going to run out here, trying to get out of the cloud. You see, he looks around, but he's going to currently hold his action to wait for something to attack him because he's very confused and also still speechless. So, if something attacks him, then he'll get on that. In the meantime, Akka Clone, currently stunned, so he doesn't get a turn. That's the end of his turn. Briar Clone, she's now outside the fog. However, as everybody looks like Akka now, let me roll to see if she can figure out who to attack. She's going to attack Marok Clone.
You mean Akka?
Yeah, I mean Akka. What's his AC?
Who?
Marok's. What's Marok's AC?
Oh, my bad. Marok's AC is 13.
Okay, so she hits.
He does have shield though. I don't know if you would use it.
He doesn't anymore.
Oh.
They only had they're clones. They're not as good as the originals. Come on, guys. That's going to hit for 7 points of damage on him. You guys see immediately as the Marok clone is kind of shaky. He's not in great shape. So by the way, so this works as if it were disguise self. So if any of you are significantly taller or smaller, then it will.
It'll look like a scrunched down version,
Or
yes.
a 7-foot version.
Yeah, or a really stretched, like taking a model and like putting it on the wrong skin on it.
They don't have wings. It's just like
can-
a paint.
Yeah.
I will allow you guys to dismiss disguise action, but it does take an action, just so everybody's aware. So, but it will take full action. But currently, everybody looks like Akka, which is confusing the people who are in the fog.
Yeah, that's great. That's what we want.
All right. Wait. Ooh, Mark's not. He's not looking good. All right. It's currently clone Mara. She's now seemingly confused, looking around at multiple Akkas, but she's going to attack the newcomer who's currently over the original Mara, and then she's going to take her second attack against the monk.
We can at least know that Klee is either Klee or Akka because he's flying.
Yes, right.
The first attack misses Walla as she swings wide, as Walla kind of ducks under it. The second attack, however, is a natural 20 on Bulbor. Let me rename him.
And he was ready.
Deflect monk.
And he was ready. But he's going to attack back, so let me attack for her first. A 1? Come on, man. All right, he only takes 5 points of damage. So he's not doing too bad. But he's immediately going to fire back with his attacks. That's going to hit. That one's going to miss. And gets 9 points of damage on Mara Clone, which actually is enough. That takes her out of the fight. You see as he kind of slides under and then uppercuts her in the gut as she's leaning over to hit him with the axe. So Mara Clone, she is gone. As she splatters to the ground, you see the goo kind of like ooze out around her as her form completely dissolves. Briar, it is your turn. I'm sorry, no. I was wrong.
Okay.
No, I was right. It is your turn.
Okay.
Okay.
I'd like to use my wand of wonder on
okay.
that the one I'm still hexing, because I'm assuming I know she's hexed.
You do know she's hexed, but the cloud is in the way. You could move through. I would say with your hex, you probably know her general location. I'll say that. Make that judgment call for now.
Okay, let's do that.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Very good.
Hi.
Oh, hello.
What are you using again? Just to be clear.
Okay, well, if I have to be closer, I don't want to do it yet.
What are you doing?
That could really backfire. I'm just gonna.
Oh, the wand of wonder. Yeah, it could.
Yeah, I thought I could do it at a distance, and then you're like, no.
No, I mean you can move over here.
Yeah,
like
you
if you don't want to be in melee. How close are you wanting to be? Because you were here, so 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. So you could be you could be right here. That's the furthest you could be and still see her.
And no, I'm just gonna do the
Okay.
3rd level. Distant whispers.
All right. So let me. And she's got disadvantage, right?
Yeah.
I rolled a 2 on the first one, so I rolled 2. Come on, man. I rolled 2 2s in a row.
Okay.
I rolled good for initiative, and I haven't been rolling great since then. So she
Yeah,
failed.
you did. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. This one. Okay, 17 psychic plus 2 necrotic, so 19 damage.
She is also dead. You see as her form begins to convulse and like starting with kind of where the brain would be, you see as she kind of like begins melting from the head down, like just convulsing all the way.
Hooray.
She's gone.
Another Akka's gone.
Another Akka is gone. Yeah. Walla Clone is dead. Marok Clone is still alive. He's going to go ahead.
Oh, the Walla clone's dead? Okay.
Did I have any movement left?
No, that would have been all your movement to get there.
Okay.
So Marok still does have. He's gonna go ahead and firebolt on. Mara's currently back up. Oh wow, firebolt's way better now.
Well,
2d10. He's gonna go ahead and fire it at Klee. No, Briar. He's gonna fire it at Briar.
Oh shit.
I figured.
Does 15 hit you? Briar?
Yeah.
yeah. You take 8 points of fire damage as
Okay.
this kind of as you see a firebolt collide with your chest, just kind of arcing past the smoke. That's really all he's gonna. Can Mage Hand be? Nope. Okay. That's gonna be the end of his turn. Real Marok's turn, then Akka, then Mara after that.
Okay, real Marok is going to leave this terrible fucking 10, 15, 20.
Okay.
That fog saved our asses. You watch.
It did, but at the same time, it's like it didn't save us from a fireball.
Well, nothing could have saved us from a fireball except a unicorn.
Counter spell?
Oh, I need to. Did you roll for wild magic for his?
I did not. I can right now.
I just did. It's fine. You didn't get it.
I got a nat 20 anyways.
Okay, cool.
He is going to, much like before, twins.
Chaos Bolt.
What's the range on Chaos Bolt?
It's pretty far, isn't it? Like 120.
Probably. Then I'll move him a little further.
It's 120 feet. Yes.
I'll go here so we can see Akka. Chaos Bolt, both Morok and fake Akka. Did you know that? Like,
Was
'cause
he
they
in the-
haven't really moved, right?
Was he in the cloud at that already? Did he move from out of the cloud?
He just moved out of the cloud right now. I don't know if
I don't think he was out beforehand.
he might not have been out beforehand, so he doesn't know who's who. That's right.
Just
that's
roll
fair.
me a d20 if you get
That's
above.
fair.
If you roll above 10, we'll say the first one goes at.
He rolled 18.
Okay, so we'll put the first one. So did you twin it?
Yes.
So the first one goes at Morok. Go ahead and roll one more time to see. I'll count that as the. If you want to count that as the spell attack, then as well. If you miss, it's going to hit somebody else.
Natural 1.
Natural 1. So we're gonna say that one hits Klee.
Okay.
First one goes for Morok clone. Second one hits Klee. Go ahead and roll damage on those.
But he doesn't have to. He still has to roll to hit. That's the thing.
I was just gonna say if you hit.
But a natural 1 wouldn't hit Clee.
No, I was saying it wouldn't hit.
Like because it's
So what I was saying
against
is
AC, right?
if you could hit the intended target, I was gonna let you hit. I'll let you roll again if you want to do it that way. I was gonna let you do it.
Like he's aiming at Clee for the one, but he still has to roll to hit against both of them.
Just
still.
go ahead. I was trying to
Right.
combine them into one roll to make it easy. So that way you could go ahead and hit Marok, but now go ahead and roll to hit Marok. Clone.
He rolled a 15 to hit Marok clone,
Okay, then that hits.
and a natural 20 against Clee.
Cool.
It got worse.
Yeah.
Didn't think it could, but it did.
But I'm flying in the air.
So
Like if we're all Akkas and
He would
right,
know that it's.
like it's
would
like-
he? Because technically the clones can fly too.
That's fair. You're
I don't
right
think
on
you know
that
that.
one. You're right on that one. You're right on that one.
Oh.
Okay, let's do some damage to myself.
So
Oh shit. God fucking hell, man.
and just double it. No worries.
Yeah, I know. I need to see. You need to get to the spell.
It's two. It is
2d8
2d8
plus-
and then plus
It's
1d6.
yeah, 2d8
D6.
plus 1d6. So for good old Clee, it is
Are you rolling for Klee first or for?
Clee first. It is 11 points of cold or psychic. 11 points of cold damage.
Okay.
I don't think I have. No, I don't have any immunities or anything. Just had to check. Ooh, that's really good. And then,
By that you mean really bad.
well, I said the first one was against Clee, right?
Okay, you did. So you rolled your 2d8 plus 1d6 and doubled it.
Yes. Oh, and I didn't double it. I rolled. I rolled a
You got
single
11.
Yes, and 11. So 22 points of
So
damage
20
to me.
points of damage to Klee.
And 20 points of thunder damage to
All right.
the Morok.
The Marok clone immediately explodes
Okay,
into
God.
tiny bits of goo. He is currently dead.
Yeah. Oh God, 22. That's a lot of damage.
Leaving currently the Akka clone.
Mm-hmm.
That
Just
was
him.
the end of Marok's turn. Akka, it is your turn.
Okay, I'm gonna go back up and I'm gonna deal with myself.
Okay.
Yeah,
I chose my words.
you give yourself a
Take care of myself.
I'm gonna go take care of myself in front of all these people. All right, so I'm gonna attack twice and then I use my bonus just to attack as well.
You gotta
Got
win.
Magic fist.
You gotta win. You gotta
Miss.
beat yourself.
I'm gonna beat myself right now.
All right.
I missed both attacks.
Oh gosh, that's not beating.
Yeah, and my final attack, so the fisting is going to be.
Is it your last key point?
I don't have any key point. I just get a bonus attack as
Okay.
yeah.
Good to go. Okay.
So that's 18. It hits.
18. Very good.
Yeah, and it is for 6 damage.
6 damage. Very good. Yeah, he's not looking too hot, but he is still up. So
I'm also gonna fly away now because he's still stunned.
No, he's not.
Oh, it's until his turn.
Yeah, but did he not get it? Oh, wait, no, because it was the end of his turn earlier. Yeah, he's not stunned anymore.
Oh, he's not stunned anymore. Okay.
No. Yeah, because it was his turn earlier, but he missed it because he was stunned.
Oh,
So
okay.
are you-
Gotcha.
So you're still gonna fly or you staying?
I'm gonna stay right there then.
Okay, very good. Mara, it is your turn as you come awake with the small diminutive form of Walla over you, healing you. What are you doing?
Whose ass on you kick?
You see 2 Akkas. In fact, you notice that all of you look like Akka except for Walla and Bulbor.
Can I ask them if they know which one is the
You said, yeah, you sure can.
fake Akka
You sure can.
or the Akka clone?
Yeah.
Okay, which one is it?
So Klee, you're right there,
Yes.
but you look like
I'm
Akka.
flying still.
Oh, okay. Walla kind of looks up. She just kind of shrugs. I don't know. I just got here.
Does anyone know?
You can respond on our turn, right?
I will say that based on roll me just a general intelligence check, Mara. Your best skill.
So it's my greatest
My
skill out of all of my
greatest
skills.
Asset.
I mean, the one that's maybe tall
Every
and holding an
barbarian's
axe.
greatest.
I'm not rolling good tonight. You said intelligence?
Mm-hmm.
I rolled a 2, and that's a -1.
You see the you see the 2 Akkas fighting over here. Based on looking at them, they look pretty much both like the bird people.
I'm violently swaying. Does that
And
help
that's the
discern it?
only bad person that's left.
Yep.
I'm just gonna move the fuck away from everybody and go stand my ass in a corner somewheres.
I was hoping
She's just
you
like, I
attack
just
both of
died.
them.
I'm not gonna attack both. Well, I probably should because he didn't heal me.
I can't heal.
You don't know that. You're asleep.
How bad are both Akkas looking?
Actually, just roll me a perception check, just in general.
Oh my gosh, you're making me roll all kinds of shit.
Hey, man.
Like I'm rolling like shit.
There
Maybe I
goes the
just
nat
need a
20.
new dice.
There you go.
Get out.
Yeah.
Perception.
Yeah, just 7. The new dice did nothing.
The new dice did
These goggles, they do nothing.
You kind of look at both of them. They both look to be in rough shape. I will say it's not super difficult. I wasn't making it super hard to tell, but I will say you can tell which one is which simply because one is bleeding actual blood, while you notice the other one is kind of got a quivering form with bits of goo on it. So sure, I'll let you attack the real one.
I can go to a rage again.
Yeah, you absolutely can.
The real fake one, right?
The real fake
I'm gonna attack the one that's not bleeding. Then
one. All right. All right, so we'll go ahead and move you up here.
please roll good.
Tipsy sway, tipsy sway.
I'm getting rid of this dice too. That one definitely did not hit. Okay, I'm just gonna
Oh,
say
okay.
it was not one.
So tipsy sway.
It has to be on. Oh yeah, no, it is on miss. You're right.
It's on a miss. So read me how that works? He's gonna,
It's an automatic hit on a target within 5.
okay. So you take. So go and roll damage. as
Okay.
as the clone kind of ducks and redirects the axe into the real Akka. So roll. Actually, do you want me to roll it for you? Do you want to roll a d12 to hit? Do you want to roll your damage,
hit-
Mara?
To hit
You're hitting me.
Empire?
Oh no,
Yeah.
he's
Damn it.
down. He's down.
He might
may
not be.
I drank a potion. Remember that turned us
I
all
could
into
roll
everything.
that
That's good.
one good.
Max
Oh.
damage. Here we go.
Get a nat 20. Don't tell me that.
No, it wasn't to
No,
hit.
it's a D12
It's a d12.
plus 4.
It is an auto hit. Yeah. Wait,
It's
you hit
12.
first. Oh, okay.
You rolled 12 plus 4.
Yeah, then
No,
plus 2.
8 plus 4.
Yeah, it's 8 plus 4 plus 2.
You're not raging. You were down.
I am
She
raging.
no, she
She
went
is,
into
she is
rage.
raging. So
Oh,
wait,
she
that's,
went into rage.
that's,
Oh, okay.
so that's 14 points of damage.
I think he's still up.
14 or is it 16? 'Cause it was
14.
12 plus 2 plus 2?
It was
No,
8.
eight.
He rolled an 8 plus
Yeah.
2 plus 4.
So, yeah,
Right? Or oh, plus 2 plus 2. Never mind. I thought it was plus 4.
No, it's plus 4
it
plus
is.
2.
Yeah,
Okay,
14.
yeah. So 14 points of damage.
So much
I am
math.
I am still up. I know everybody's just whipping numbers. I'm like, am I up or down, guys?
All right, second attack. Second attack on.
Go on! Oh my gosh. Okay.
He's
I'm
almost
so
out of key.
sorry.
It's great though. Tipsy's way is good, right?
So great. It's like, except what it's done to you.
I don't. Okay.
Second. Did you roll your second attack?
You gotta get a second
No, not
attack.
yet.
It's plus 7.
on.
Oh, you only have to roll like 8, right? Like, what is your?
Okay, I rolled better this time.
Okay,
Yeah.
I rolled 16 plus 7.
that definitely hits. Go ahead and roll damage.
Oh my gosh. Ooh. 3 plus 4 plus 2. 79.
That is it. As Mara has her first axe attack deflected, as it catches you, you're like, ah! And then she brings it back around and slices in half the Akka clone, who kind of slides in half Darth Maul style and then falls apart.
Can I apologize to Akka?
Yeah, I will allow it. Yes.
I'm sorry,
That
Akka.
is okay. You're very strong.
Oh goodness, it is 12:23, and before we get into the rest of it, and there's any more emotional damage or friendships damage from this,
I'm sorry, I rolled for it.
we are going to go ahead and end tonight's session before we pick up. So as you guys have slain all the clones, looking around, Walla and Bulbor now very confused, but noticing the two large forms at the end of the room. You guys survived so far. We'll leave it there, and we'll pick up next week. And we'll all be dressed up for Halloween, so if we die then, at least we'll all be cute when we do it.
Right,
So-
there you go.
We need a rest.
Oh, yeah.
Badly. Yeah.
Behind one of these posts and take a nap again.
Yeah.
All right.
I'm sure they won't notice.
So, let's go ahead.